Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the horizon. The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
This is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons.
It says, when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses. Wow.
I thought you
think
were
about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading?
Have an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't do that for you? It's like, oh yeah.
Great deals.
computers and accessories special bundle.
Mike, they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if, do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store to price match it?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, it's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki, ho!
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki, whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. We are ready to go with you on an adventure. A 3-hour one on Monday, October 11th, 2021. Facebook, Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We go 4 wide into the churn. That is Austin, Mike, Sean. I am Hefty. Woohoo! It's going to be some fun. We're going to debut the Moose book that you yourself, chat, wrote. That's coming up. We're going to hear about veg news, hopefully. What's Anna S. been up to since she went back to work? Austin?
Oh, I don't know.
like does Anna also like takes summer vacation and then go back to work? And
I can go on and just like read down the headlines since September.
Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, Austin summarizes all of the veg news of the last 2 months.
Oh, I'm going right now.
Or is
It's a
it
picture of meat.
Wait, what?
Ashton Kutcher.
Is Ashton's nickname Meat?
Probably somewhere.
Oh, they're Meat. How you doing? Good. Dude, where's my car? What?
Sweet.
It's his only movie he's ever done.
Did you hear they're gonna remake that 70s show into that 90s show?
I did hear that.
Oh, I tell you, back when I was a young one, they had this show called That 70s Show. And they made it into one about the late 1900s.
What?
It's just telling you how old I am. It's really bad. Bad.
You know what the best part of Dude, Where's My Car was?
No.
The ending.
No. When...
And then...
That's my favorite.
No. It's when Ashton Kutcher and Sean William Scott make out.
Wow.
That 70s show started in 1998. So technically the 1990s are further away from now than the 70s were to when that 70s show started.
Wait, what? Say that again.
So that 70s show started in 1998.
Okay.
So that gap from the 70s to 98 was shorter in the gap from the 90s to now?
No.
Oh no. Taking out some pencil and pen and paper as well, because that's helpful to write on.
Stand by. Got a sticky note.
Whenever
Was
I
that
grab
a
my
star sticky note?
Yeah, it's a star sticky note, and I have all my redeemed sticky notes right here. Oops.
It's a lot of them.
high
One
key.
says key. This one says beach. Okay.
Was that your
Anyway.
keynote? I thought Sean had that one, and I thought I was gonna lose. It's our keynote speaker. Yep, okay, that makes sense. That was a good run that Austin had back on the show.
Yep.
We'll always remember it.
Oh. Oh no.
Austin, your mom is here.
Beelan?
No, she's not.
Not yet.
Could be.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's on the way. We have stories about bees. Remember that story that Mike had the other day about all the walnuts and the Chevy Avalanche? I actually saw that pop up on my Facebook feed. This sounds significantly worse, but they're not in an avalanche. They're in a house. Have you ever taken your lawnmower out and you're like, man, this thing's going way too slow?
Often. I wish I could get my lawn cut in a third of the time.
Boy, do we have a solution for you, Mike. It's coming up. Also, Lord of the Rings and Hobbits. Okay. That's what we got for you. It's coming up.
Herbert sources.
Whoa.
I don't know what that was.
Yikes. McKenna is here. Dowds is here as well. KJ, good morning to you. Scott Chick hanging out with us as well. It is good to see everyone with us in chat. We appreciate it with us on this Monday edition of the show. It is coming out day, and this is a key day of the day. Well, I like this one. October 11th every year, encourage civil awareness, recognizing and supporting those in the LGBTQ community. The day celebrates individuals who publicly identify as bisexual, gay, lesbian, transgender, coming out regarding their sexual orientation or gender identity, being akin to a cultural rite of passage for LGBT people, according to nationaldaycalendar.com. It raises awareness of the civil rights in the community through education and support and sharing their stories. It is hoped that they may be able to live openly and safely.
May I say something?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you didn't say pan, and that's what I am, so I'm a little upset. So there's some pans in the chat, and if anyone has any pans in the chat, put some pans in the chat. And also, just if you are not out yet, you don't have to be. Just because today is this day doesn't mean you have to come out. That's okay. You come out on your terms. Thanks. Bye.
Well
Love
said.
you.
Canadian Thanksgiving is today.
I think they eat moose instead of turkeys today.
Oh no, that's a lot of meat.
No, it's the same Thanksgiving meal that we have. They just put syrup all over it.
I'm just trying to
That's
think.
really gross.
Is there a Thanksgiving in every country?
Mm. I mean, technically, you can just make like anything at Thanksgiving, right? Like, hey, I'm thankful today. Mm.
And then
I'm still doing research.
is it the U.S. who's deciding that today is Canadian Thanksgiving? Why can't Canada have Thanksgiving and we have U.S. Thanksgiving?
But I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not Canadian. I'm American. So.
What'd that one say?
22, 26? Is that what that said?
My research.
Oh,
So
wow.
Okay.
That 70s show thing is 22 years.
Okay.
And that 90s show thing is 26 years.
Back to that. Okay.
That's some good computing there.
That's what I've been doing the whole time.
Bob, does that check out?
Beep bop boop, beady boop bop, beep boop beep. Beep bop boop boop boop, beep bop beep boop boop beep bop. Ding.
Okay, sounds like it checks out.
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you, Bob. Bob did good. Good moron to you, Curry. It is good to see you.
Top of the moron.
Also, K-Laugh's working early, or he's giving us a link. All that's interesting.com. That sounds like a link we should use for the show more often.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving in other countries, so that's there. It's also International Day of the Child Day. It is Indigenous Peoples Day, Sausage Pizza Day, National Kimberly Day, and National Online Bank Day.
If anyone would like to get a Chime account, please let me know and I'll give you my reference code and we can both get $100 if you get a direct deposit of $200 or more within 46 days. Thank you.
46 days is a very specific.
That is very. And the third. You forgot the third. 46 and a third days.
46 and a third days.
You have until 9:30 a.m. They won't tell you what time zone though. You just gotta roll with it.
You figured out.
Hope for the best.
Also, there's a clock that just starts ticking. Tick, 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 tick. But you have to forget that.
What is
final
that
third.
noise?
Today is Kick Butt Day too, and I thought that this was good because today is probably, and actually not probably, certainly two more important days. There's Coming Out Day, of course, which we talked about. It's Indigenous Peoples Day as well. And so when we decided to go with National Kick Butt Day, I figured, hey, the whole idea behind National Kick Butt Day is, what are you going to do today to kick some butt? One of those things could be, I don't know, raise awareness about Coming Out Day or Indigenous People Day, right? So there's ways to use our topic of the day to influence the other days of the day. That was one thought. We have some suggestions coming up from nationaldaycalendar.com as well.
You just said day a lot.
Yeah.
You mean the days of the day sparked a lot
Well,
of
no,
That's
days?
my
there-
favorite thing to say is, oh, what
There
day
were-
of the day is it?
There was like 12 or 13 more days in there too.
Do you need Bob to compute how many days there were?
I really just my
Oh,
favorite
oops.
is International. Was it International Day of the Child, the Girl Child Day? Like, wait, what? Why is there 2 days in there? International Day of the Day.
Does it say International Day of the Child Day or Girl Child Day?
No, but you said day at the end, and then
Oh, no.
just instinctively. So
Okay, but that makes sense.
yeah,
Amy.
it was, you know,
It's Canadian Day Thanksgiving Day.
it's good.
Why did it
It's the
sound like I
day
was
of the Canada Day of Thanksgiving Day.
sounded like I was doing Pig Latin for a second. Canadian Day Thanksgiving Day.
Do you know that the Canadians had Thanksgiving before America did?
I do now,
By 40 years.
but it's
But
our
nowhere in
holiday.
the article does it say what day it is.
Austin, did you not get in our Rocket League game?
No.
Oh no. Do you
Okay.
have the game?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Delete it?
No, I just accepted the invite right now.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Well, Albert is our honorary Austin today.
I hope
Alberto
this is good.
Gonzax.
Never mind, it's Albert. Hello.
Gonzax.
Oh, you even just put in the chat. I forgot to play Carball.
Yeah, sorry. I had it already, but you didn't remind me.
We're a lot out of sync. It's been a while.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
The reminder was the invite.
Yeah, but it doesn't, unless I'm in Rocket League, it doesn't tell me I got an invite.
I do usually hold up the controller into the camera so that Austin sees it.
doesn't-
and remembers.
Yeah, it
doesn't
usually looks
flash?
disappointed. No, it doesn't flash.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a UI problem.
It flashes when you start a game, so I know to go play.
We should ask
Except-
it to flash other times too.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can. But you can still ask it.
Oh,
Oh, dang you, Rickio.
Oh no, that went way the wrong way.
also, I'm gonna be right back. I have to get my glasses because my eyeballs really hurt. I
She has glasses.
do have glasses.
Like how when Austin leaves, there's just a square floating on the screen.
It's my Pokemon card. Okay.
It's a black hole, man.
I wonder if I can keep my headphones on and get him.
Oh. KJ says, "Hell yeah! I'm gonna wear my rainbow hoodie under my work polo dress today and defy the dress code." You let him know, KJ.
Polo dress.
That's actually
KJ,
exactly
can
what
you-
it says. I
can
had
you
to look
Post
again.
a picture of a. I'm curious what a polo dress is.
Polo
Is it for the game of polo, or is it like a dress that also looks like a polo shirt, or is it just a really long polo shirt,
Both.
or does it just say polo on it?
Do the horses wear it?
Yeah.
Get it? Because of
Can
polo?
a horse wear it?
Polo is a game played with horses traditionally. Oh, man, that person can fly.
Water polo is terrible, though, because the horses aren't very good at treading water.
Actually, I wonder how deep... I mean, I know a water polo pool is pretty deep, right? It's probably deeper than as tall as a horse is, right?
Yeah, because you're supposed to, like, not walk on the bottom.
Did you know that synchronized swimmers aren't just on the bottom of the pool, that they actually tread water the whole time?
Yeah.
These realizations
look,
I have way too
They
late.
look like they're in immense amounts of pain as well.
It's a really hard
Which I
sport.
understand, because treading water is hard. And treading water while trying to do, like, a backflip or whatever they're doing.
Yeah, like lifts.
Yeah.
Oh, good moron, Dandy. How was your birthday weekend?
Isn't helping.
It's probably not the glasses that you need. It's probably the sleep.
Also, I don't see any glasses on your face.
I just took them off.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I thought maybe that was the problem.
Glasses
Yeah, where are you supposed to put glasses again?
on your face.
No, you take the glasses and you put it on a pancake.
Oh,
I think that would hurt if you
I'm
tried
just
to eat
not
that,
gonna get
though.
there.
Yeah. If you
Putting
like
them there
bit,
won't be too bad. It's the eating of the pancakes that's not gonna feel great.
An expensive
and
pancake.
honestly, the on the way out part would probably be worse.
Ew.
You know, the combination of the glass and plastic just not good.
That sounds unappealing.
What if we just don't eat our glasses?
I mean, that's probably the safe route, you know.
Hmm.
But I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Gaming,
It's a free country.
Oh, okay.
Freedom.
gaming morning,
You eat all the glasses you want.
Okay, thank you.
gaming morning show does not condone the eating of glasses. Do not eat them, please.
Or if you do, please put it on TikTok.
And then put it on a pancake. It's a bummer. Oh no. Austin, the reason we're losing is because you're not playing car ball.
That's true. And you don't have your glasses on.
Aren't you winning?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
So you know I can see the stream, right?
But can you?
Yes.
We've already established that your eyes hurt. So
You should
Alright,
consider
maybe-
you should
But we're
consider
down
reading the scoreboard.
1-3.
Aren't you orange?
No.
Sure am.
Oh, you're probably looking at my car, just like everyone gets confused with the Broncos car.
How is your car orange, but you're not on the orange team?
Oh, you should watch the show.
Did this happen numerous times when she was on the show?
Yeah,
No.
but this is like full orange.
I didn't
Usually
ha-
there's like some like, oh, he's kind of purple or kind of red. He's literally orange.
He's literally a what? Orange.
You didn't even say it weird.
Did you miss doing this show? Are you sure?
I don't know.
It's been a while. If we check down Austin's appearances on the show, attendance, if we will, a week ago, and then today. Can we do Austin on Mondays on Gaming Morning Show?
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. Oh, but hey, coincidentally enough, today is National Kick Butt Day, as I mentioned, by the way, at 6:23 West Coast time. One of the things you can do today for Kick Butt Day
of the day.
is you could get a new job. That's from nationaldaycalendar.com. That's not from Hefty Goof. It's
I
national.
That's
might
like
work at
funny.
the local YMCA after I work at the local school.
That's exciting.
Do I have to
Yeah.
get a new job?
Getting a new job.
I
Is
think
optional.
it's in the rules.
Oh no.
You have to get a new job today. Everyone, or we can just all like change jobs.
No, Sean has to get a new job, but it's the same job, but it's in upstate New York.
Western New York.
So I can go to him.
I think Austin should be a chiropractor now. And Ryan can do my job, and Sean can do his job, and I'll do the remaining job.
GMS job exchange.
I would be very bad at Ryan's job.
Take your coworkers to work day.
I'd be good at Sean's job because I
Ryan,
love cracking things.
Ryan, and I'm not going to do your job.
Okay. If it makes you feel any better, I was really bad at the tail end of my job last week.
I would say which job? I thought we were talking about the one we all worked at together.
Oh, I remember that
just
job.
kidding.
Man, we talked about that
Mike job number 4073.
with my friend
Job
John.
sucked.
The saga, by the way, with my car continues. It got towed again yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
But my friend John came down to give a AAA tow, which means it could go a lot farther for free as opposed to what I had. And he was like, "You worked at a call center?" It's like, "Yep, sure did. long time ago, closer to when that '70s show was on the air."
Oh, boy.
All right, 6:25 West Coast, 9:25 on the East. It is 2:25 for those watching GMS in the UK. Let's get the headlines of the day. We got birthdays this day in gaming history coming up later this hour. So if you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know right now. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, October 11th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. We have some Nintendo news this morning. First, Brendan's here.
What?
Nintendo news. The Nintendo Switch OLED model is out and has, quote, improved Joy-Cons. Not sure what was improved because drift still persists, which was like the biggest problem with the Joy-Cons. This comes from Nicole Carpenter of Polygon. Since its launch in 2017, there's been one consistent Joy-Con drift issue after another, and turns out that people are still having the same drift issues on the OLED model. So not really sure what exactly is improved, but they're improved. The problem, the Nintendo says, the Joy-Con wear and drift is unavoidable, and apparently wear and drift this and... Oh boy, that just broke Twitch.
Oh no.
Whoa.
No, I still can't do the.
I'll take care of it.
It's because of all the login problems. I think we need to re-log into everything on my computer. Anyways, Joy-Con wear is unavoidable, and thus drift is unavoidable, and apparently it can wear so quickly that even though the Switch just came out, drift is going to happen.
So I think to avoid these awkward moments where we have to talk about how the links are broken, we should get a really subtle signal that you can give me, because I hold up a word that says link that you can see. So give me a subtle signal that you can give me when the links aren't working, okay? Perfect. No one will notice that.
Great. Just touch the side of your nose, like ding. You know.
Goodbye,
gosh.
Sean. Oh, he Sean's back.
Oh my god.
Nintendo says, quote, for example, car tires wear as the car moves, as they were in constant friction with the ground to rotate. So with the same premise, we asked ourselves how we can improve durability. Not only that, but how can both operability and durability coexist? It's something we're constantly tackling.
Oh.
Thanks, Nintendo.
It solves that.
So their controllers are going to drift, whether you like it.
That's basically what that said. Like, we hear what you're saying. It went sports talk radio. Like, we understand that you're upset that the drift works, but oh well.
To summarize, Nintendo was like, we tried to fix it, but it's hard, so that's just the way it is.
That's
It'll never be the same.
Oh yes.
Speaking of Nintendo, segue. Second Nintendo story in a row. Metroid Dread just came out last week. Fans seem to be a fan of the game. It got pretty good reviews. I've watched a couple Let's Plays, mostly positive things to say. Zach Zweisen of Kotaku shares with us that Metroid Dread is also already running on Switch emulators. So if you're the type of person that's more into stealing things and doesn't like to pay for things, apparently brand new game less than a week old is already able to be emulated. It's pretty quick. It's a pretty quick turnaround. There's an open source emulator. We learned this from popular. It's the Yuza open source emulator, and it already has Metroid Dread on it, with custom controls and unlimited frames per second settings. So more powerful on PC with an emulator than on the Switch. So that's cool.
Dandy has a good point. Don't do crime, chat.
Or at least do it well enough to not get caught, you know.
Austin countered that, suggesting you do crime. Is that what I'm reading, Austin?
You be gay and do crime.
Okay, you can do that too.
What?
See, Dandy knows. Dandy knows.
And
If you know, you know.
And I believe you can do the crime as long as you're willing to do the time.
How much time? Like I got like an hour. Is that enough time?
I think Metroid Dread takes like 10 to 20 hours to play.
Oh dang. Okay,
But
well.
you're not saying that you don't have the time to play the game. You're just talking about the penalty, right? So.
Oh yeah. If I can be sentenced to like 1
that's
hour
what
in
they're talking
jail, we're okay with it.
I hereby. Oh, Downs has actually done this. Downs hereby, Michael, sends you to 1 hour of crime. Wait, what? No. Wait.
Actually,
you're sentenced
1 hour of time.
1 hour of gay.
You have to do 1 hour of crime. Like, what?
So penalty for the crime
okay.
is to do more of the crime.
But now we tell you what crimes they are.
Can I pick?
There are crimes now.
There's a list.
And last news story of the day, we talked a lot about a year ago, less than a year ago, about all of the crazy numbers that the US put up in terms of like gaming audience and all of that in 2020. Well, NPD numbers for partially for 2021 are out. And turns out US gaming has lost about half of the audience gains it made in 2020.
Wow.
So this just goes to show you how many people were hopping into gaming console worlds, or gaming worlds in general, just due to pandemic and being at home and having nothing to do. So according to the NPD's 2021 Evolution of Entertainment report, 2020 saw the number of Americans playing games jump from 73% to 79%, and now it's slid back down to 76%.
This is why Austin didn't play Carball with us earlier.
That's true. She's one of those. She's no more
longer
games.
gaming.
Now she just does crimes.
I gamed all day yesterday.
Well,
You could call me a gamer.
we didn't.
There
see
is
it.
proof.
Wait, you probably streamed yesterday. It was Sunday.
I didn't stream yesterday, but there
Never
is
mind.
proof.
I don't know what we're doing.
I'm getting the proof right now. Don't worry.
Beep.
Oh.
Boop, boop, beep, boop. Boop, boop, beep, boop.
Press 5. Beep 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 beep. That's it. Sorry.
Yep. Hang on. I just gotta open Steam.
Okay, well, wait.
okay.
It's just load. It's updating.
Do not
It's
proceed.
not a game. Not a game.
No,
going on.
No.
I'm
No.
not going anywhere until I get some proof.
It's almost here. It's loading. Okay, I have played 12 hours of Frostpunk and I just bought it yesterday. Or no, I bought it Saturday.
Oh.
That's 12 whole hours.
Mm.
12.6 hours. And I played Craft the World the other day.
12,
Played
what?
19 hours.
12.6 hours and a third. You're
Oh my
almost
God.
there to get your chime referral.
Yeah, let me know.
Well, I guess that's sufficient proof.
Approved.
I guess.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment, where we take a look at what is out today. And it being a Monday, it's light, but there's more than one. So
Which is
we're
crazy.
on board. We have Settlement Survival out on PC, Book of Travels out on PC, And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Eternium, out on PC.
Is that the most games that's ever come out on a Monday?
No, but that's the most we've had for a while on a Monday. That's for sure.
Yeah, ever. I got it.
It's in the history of the show.
I had to
History
double check.
Forever.
When I saw 3, I had to double check and make sure it wasn't Tuesdays and there were just none on Monday, because I've been tricked into that before. But these were indeed on Monday.
That's good. Good.
I'm gonna have to have you do the link for this one because this one's harder. But that's your name in the morning, and if you missed it, you can check us out on Twitter. Yeah, we're there. That's where you can find us. Maybe it's this one. Hey, it still works. Austin Attack was there, tweeting this morning about washing her hair instead of doing the show. I'm happy you picked us.
My hair is disgusting.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I just said that where I'm saying you picked us, but that means you didn't wash your hair. I don't know. Maybe you did.
I didn't know.
I didn't either.
I'll wash
That's
it
okay.
after the show.
Raise your hand if you've washed your hair in the last 24 hours. Oh, overachiever's left side. Fine. Whatever. All right. Well, anyway.
I watched it with barbecue sauce.
Wow, that's wasteful.
Wasteful. Might be delicious.
Yeah, who's to
You're
say
gonna
I
wash
didn't
your hair
use-
with it and then eat it?
Yeah, why?
All right, that's gross.
Well, is it gross or wasteful? You can't be both. It's
It
gotta be one or
literally
the other,
can
right?
be both.
I don't think so.
Well, you know, as they say.
Well, you know, as they say.
It's true.
These
Wash
new
your-
Bob slogans.
Wash your hair and
These are great.
eat it. It's fine. All right. It's now 6:36 West Coast. Good morning.
Get your Dunkin' coffee.
And get your Dunkin' coffee. Quiet. I am gaming. It's good to see you this morning. I appreciate you being here. What did you decide on for your hour of crime, Mike?
What's that? I thought I had to choose. I thought I had a.
Oh, did we get a pick?
I thought I was gonna be assigned the crime. Yeah,
Coming up
that's what I
later
thought it was.
on Gaming
Can I
Morning
loiter?
Show, we picked
Is
Mike's
that-
crime.
Is that
Loitering
what-
or jaywalking?
I'm just gonna jaywalk for a continuous hour. Sir, why do you just keep walking back and forth across the street? Just leave me alone. It was my sentence. I'm walking back and forth.
Leave me alone. I got stuff to do. All right.
I'm serving my crime.
Let's go to Atlanta. Okay. Atlanta's a place that I've been to before, and it's fine. It's worse though when there's a whole
Is
bunch
it?
of bees. Yeah, I've had a good time in Atlanta. I'm sorry. I know the Braves are in the playoffs and all that stuff, but
Oh, that's fine.
oh, okay.
Atlanta traffic is the worst.
Fair.
You get through there in like four hours. It's a good day.
Wasn't a bad airport.
The only time I've been to Atlanta was in the middle of rush hour in like a giant moving truck with a car behind me. And it was the most stressful part of that drive.
Yep.
It's the way to do it
Terrible.
though. You feel more alive.
From to go from Indianapolis to Florida, like down by the where we go sometimes, it's 18 hours, and 13 of those hours are just in Atlanta traffic. It's crazy.
Ouch. What would make it worse, though, if you were stuck in traffic, would be with bees. Luckily,
It's
this
true.
story from Ben Hooper of UPI centers around a house, not a commute.
Generally, when you're looking at a home, the first thing you should do is look to make sure the floor looks good. But in this case, something else may be a problem. Thousands of bees were removed from a vacant house in Atlanta after neighbors said they lived in fear of the insects for several weeks. Residents living near the empty home said they first started noticing bees swarming around it in the spring, and the number of insects had been gradually increasing ever since. I'm afraid to come out of the house. Sometimes Matthew Cease, who lives next door to the house, told WGCL TV, "Hey, guess it's coming after this. So you can come out of the house." I never went by the house because I was afraid of the bees and getting stung. A bee removal service hired by the property owner arrived Thursday and removed thousands of bees from the exterior and interior of the home. He said workers told him they had removed an estimated 98% of the bees. What? Dave Marshall, director of the Metro Atlanta Beekeepers Association, said the property owner did the right thing by hiring a professional service to perform the removal. The honeybee population's been struggling in recent years, so that's why it's more important that we're doing the right thing for the honeybees. And that's not killing them if we do run into problems, he said. Somebody could try and kill them on their own, but it's not really a good idea. The Metro Atlanta Beekeepers Association said attempts at amateur bee removal could also result in a foul smell from thousands of dead bees inside the walls of a structure. And the honey left behind by the felled insects could attract the rodents and other pests. I just want to point out, they got 98%, so they just left 2% of the bees there?
That's a lot of bees.
That's a lot of bees.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, we got most of them. You should be fine. What?
Run, Sean, run!
No!
Oh,
They're after you! No! Save Sean!
Alien says it was pretty okay.
No, that's not okay, Pop. Those are bees.
where's Oh, there he is. I didn't see Bear on the space deck for the
Yeah,
video story, so I got real concerned.
He missed the beginning of the show because he was real big, and I didn't shrink him down yet.
I thought maybe he was trying to find the honey.
But when I got things set up this morning, I went to turn him on. He was real giant.
Whoa. How does one turn Bear on?
Oh, how do you turn Bear off is the better question. Holy moly.
Once he gets going.
We're in trouble.
Downs has got a point. You only need to capture one bee if you think about it. You just have to find the right one. That's all you have to do.
Excuse me, bees. Can you give me like 3 minutes to find the right bee?
3 minutes.
Yep, that sounds about reasonable.
Mike is your bee expert. Digital Dot Game says, I know someone who was building an operating room, maybe, and found wasps in the ceiling. Could you imagine? No.
Nope.
I would die.
Yep.
It'd be terrifying.
Are you allergic to bees?
Absolutely, sure.
So you wouldn't die.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Wait,
Stop being dramatic. It's fine.
I'm very good at being dramatic, Mike. It's one of my
Makes me
redeeming
think
traits.
of what's that? The movie, My Girl.
Oh,
Macaulay
gosh.
Culkin.
I can't think about that movie.
That didn't help. Listen, I was already afraid of him before we started, and then that movie came out, and I figured I'd have to run in any wood-like setting.
I think that movie is the reason I don't watch movies. Because I was so scared.
What was Macaulay Culkin's character's name?
I don't know, Bill.
Wake up,
Hey,
Bill!
boy.
Wake up, Bill! Like, that was brutal. Brutal.
Yep. What if his name was like Herschel? Wake up, Herschel! Wake up! It just doesn't have the. I'm sure it was. Okay, hold
I
on.
thought it was like KJ.
Is it Bill?
Which,
Holy
by the way, KJ.
TJ?
Was it TJ? I bet it was TJ.
Macaulay
I bet it was
Culkin,
Sam.
My Girl.
Putting money on TJ.
My Girl was a film. That's awesome. Thanks.
Yep.
This is the story of
Uh,
a film.
Thomas J. Sennett. Yeah, maybe TJ.
Yeah! I'm cracked! His name was TJ!
I like
So
Bill
proud
better
of you.
though.
I like
Bill.
Bill.
Wake up, Bill! Like what?
GMS.
Maybe his name was TJ, but she didn't know his name, and she called him Bill.
Yeah.
Kid. Wake up, kid!
The
She doesn't
GMS
know who it is.
Halloween event is coming your way starting October 24th. Fudge Village, GMS After Dark Halloween Special, Dead by Daylight, and a Hocus Pocus table read. There's more fun on the way at the end of October.
Oh, I forgot how to play.
Yeah, hit the buttons.
You just play Carball.
Carball.
Yeah, I agree, Downs. How was My Girl a kid's film? Like, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't like a rated
I don't
G
think
film.
it is Mike.
That's okay. Well, it's like Old Yeller. Like, how's Old Yeller a kid's movie? Like,
Are
that's
they a kids
awful.
movie or are they
Well,
just
yeah.
a movie?
They were a
Pretty sure
movie.
it's like a young people movie.
They were a movie that like it was okay for kids to watch from like a rating standpoint, but like it was more traumatic than watching Bambi, which also was a kids movie and rated G probably. So never mind. That's a bad example. That's the exact inverse of what we're talking about. It's brutal.
Speaking of kids movies, I tried to watch Muppets Haunted Mansion with my girls last night. So I was like, it's Haunted Mansion. Like, it's not going to be scary. My two youngest had nightmares.
Oh no, because I want to watch
It
that
was
with
great.
my kids. Advised
I think
against
my
it.
kids are just wuss bags. I thought it was great.
Can you get
There's just some jump scares and some I thought it was fine.
Could you get a T-shirt that says "My kids are wuss bags"?
Can't wait to walk out of my office and Megan be like, "What did you call the girls?"
How's Megan doing?
The
Ryan.
one time she watches the show.
Oh no.
It'll be right
What
now.
did you say? Nothing. What did you say about the girls?
Is that
Nothing.
how she talks?
Oh yeah, it's Megan's voice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. What did you say about your daughter?
Wait, what? That's not Megan's voice.
No, I know. Well, that's her surgery.
It's evolving.
Oh no.
Surgery voice. Ryan, your car is very confusing. I just want you to know.
It's beautiful. This is a winner's
No.
car against 0-9 teams. Okay.
No.
Are we in week 10 of the season already?
Combined 0-9.
I'm bullying you, Mike.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nice save, Mike.
Little taco bag.
Wait, what?
That person's name is Little Taco Bag.
You call me?
Mike's kids are little taco bags. Gray.
I mean, you're not wrong. You put a taco in front of him, that thing goes away pretty dang quick.
Chat, how was your weekend? What did you do all weekend? Did you have
Did you
fun?
eat tacos?
Did you eat tacos?
It's
You
not
what
true,
now?
you bought it yesterday.
No, I bought it Saturday. I corrected myself.
What's frostbite?
That's what happens when you're outside too long.
Frostpunk. It happens in Frostpunk.
Oh man, I wish Pickle was here. We may have uncovered a what is it called? Gosh dang it, never mind. I'm just gonna sit here and cry.
Okay.
Conspiracy. That's
Ah, there it is.
it. We may have a fraud within our midst, everybody.
Oh.
In this game, is it little taco bag?
No, in this four-way picture.
Okay. Oh yeah.
After doing some preliminary research, we've discovered that Austin
Oops.
Gray died in 2008.
Yep.
So our Austin is a fraud.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Oops.
I was so shocked by
Ryan
this.
was so shocked that he scored.
Yep. It's like what? It's
Way to go,
beautiful.
Pickle. Pickle figured it out.
Yep.
Downs, numerous of us are on green screens.
Mine's not a green screen.
Austin is in space. Mine's a
Yeah.
green screen. Yeah. Wow,
Yay.
Nice.
that was yeah.
Wait, Austin? Are you TJ? Were you the one who was stung by all the bees?
No.
Oh no.
Are you the ghost?
No. Yes, actually, because I've come back to life to tell everyone that just because all the bees killed me doesn't mean that bees are bad.
They're just bad. Other than that,
No. They're good. It was my
Other than
fault.
that, they're totally fine.
I shouldn't have been in the woods, and I should have had my fancy machine thing that gives me medicine. And I shouldn't have been in the woods with some girl.
An EpiPen?
Yeah, an EpiPen.
Your machine thing?
Sorry, I didn't know what it was called.
TJ was a cyborg.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
from the future. And the only weakness that he had was bees. Can you imagine how much different the Terminator would have been if that was the outcome? Like, not liquid hot metal, but bees. You know?
Liquid hot bees.
Hot bees.
No. These are
Those bees are on fire.
This is nightmare fuel for Hefty. Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Liquid.
Oh.
Liquid hot bees.
Oh, I missed. Magma. Liquid hot magma bees. Freaking lasers in the bees. Good God. Oh, dang it, Lex.
Sorry.
Whee, I spun.
Good moron to you, Brendan. It is good to see you on Gaming Morning Show.
Top of the moron.
Austin Attack? Like she's been dead for 15 years. Dun dun dun.
Stop telling people I'm dead, woman.
Wait, what?
What?
What? Oh,
Sean?
Sean didn't even try anymore.
Sean just, yeah, it was fun.
I think we should let them get another goal.
Did you see how bouncy that was? There's no
I'm
way
not
I
gonna
could get
move.
That was pretty good.
I'm gonna stay right here.
that. Look at Mike.
Mike's
Mike.
Hard up there, hitting the ball.
We got a great vantage point for this goal they're about to score. Front row seats. At 6:50 West Coast time, 9:50 out on the East is 2:50 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It's great to have you here, Mike, Sean, Austin, and Ryan with you. Kate Zaid is here. Top of the moron to you, Kate Zaid. It's good to see you.
Good moron.
My wife took cabinet doors off of one of the bathroom like vanity things, and she used the table that I have that's right over here to my left, but I usually set my controller on.
Oh.
So now my
Did
controller.
you try to
has-
put it down and it fell?
No, but it has to
reach
dangle
out.
on the other table. I hate when my controller dangles.
Are you okay?
But you should see the cabinets; they look amazing. I definitely could tell.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I believe you.
Unequivocally. Good morning.
Oh, Kate knows I was playing games yesterday too. Kate knows that I was being a gamer.
Kate knows everything.
Yeah.
I will help.
She's my witness.
Quiet, I'll consult my doctor about my dangling controller. All right, let's give you the birthdays of this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, or a continuing birthday like Dandy had, Friday, let us know in the chat. Today, Joan Cusack turns 59.
Joan. She had a small role in a movie. That's great. Thanks, Cleveland.com. She's John Cusack's sister. That would have been more of a fun fact.
Have they ever been in a movie together?
Yes.
Fair. Okay.
Did they cast them together on purpose, or was it just like these two people have to be in it?
I mean, I'm sure they knew.
Hey, are you two related?
No, that's
No?
not what I mean. But like they were
Not-
like, "Oh my gosh, I want Joan Cusack for this role. Oh no, I also want this guy." Like, or were they just like, "Hey, they're siblings."
I was thinking more like Joan got cast and was like, hey, for that one part of TJ, not the one from My Girl, but for the TJ in this movie, I have a perfect person for you. You should check him out. This completely anonymous person that I myself do not know. They're like, oh, cool. We'll take your
Or do
recommendation,
they
Joan.
hate each other?
And then they were next
John
to each
and
other.
Joan Cusack have been in 10 movies together.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's a 5 average per Cusack.
Huh?
It makes sense, I promise.
Okay.
You can look it up.
Beep bop boop, beep boop bop, beep boop beep.
We already figured
Beep
it
bop
out.
boop boop.
Sean, I literally need that. You have to show me how to do that.
You just have to think real hard.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't know how to do that. So you have
Like,
to
if you
teach
start
me.
thinking about math and you're like,
Numbers.
all right, 2 plus 3 is 5. All right, that's pretty simple. But then you get like bigger numbers, and then you're like, just it happens.
Actually, could you do that? But while the things are flashing, could you play that stupid whispering sound that you have?
Ew.
Let's see what that looks like. Nope,
That's the wrong one.
Terrifying.
I don't like
I don't give
Rewind made it less scary for me.
Yes,
so
the
thanks.
rewind did
Yeah.
kind of take us out of the zone there, didn't
Yeah.
it? Broke the illusion. Good moron to you, Load Last Checkpoint. Is good to see you.
Top of the moron.
The gang is back together. Austin Tech is here for the whole show. We will lose Mike after the first hour, unless Mike. I mean, do you want to call him sick? Or, you know.
Just call. You have to do crimes today, so you
Yeah.
can't go to work.
We have an
I have
hour.
until I can do one more hour.
You either have to be gay or do crime. Both of those reasons make you able
Can
to
I
call
do
out of
them
work.
at the same time?
Yes.
I guess I'll stay for another hour.
Woohoo!
Yay.
You'll be here
Dang,
for
that
the
means
reading
I
of
have
the
to
moose.
open up freaking Rocket League again. It's gonna crash my computer.
I was so mad about that.
Crashes my computer.
Jane Krakowski turns
Hey!
53 today.
Nice. It was good.
Lennie James is also 56 today. An actor played
Dude.
Morgan Jones in the television series The Walking Dead.
He is a really good actor. He also went over to the it wasn't The Walking Dead, it was the other one. The
Dead
Fear the
Walking?
Walking Dead.
Yes.
I think. No, there was like a spin-off
Yeah.
kind of spin a thingamabobber.
Yep. That is in the
Get a
series.
rinky dinky dinks, get a rinky doo. Dead people are gonna eat you. Sorry.
Wow.
What a joyous version to open up a zombie TV series. MC Lyte, rapper, 51 today. American rapper, considered one of the pioneers of female rap, according to Wikipedia. Lyte first gained fame in the late 1980s. It's about 10 years before That 70s Show premiered, which was closer. Anyway, we've already felt old. Was also in 1988's critically acclaimed Lyte, which is the first female rapper to release a full album. So there you go. MC Lyte,
Lyte.
51 today.
Man. 51.
Actress Emily Deschanel, 45 today. Wait, what?
Huh.
Zoe Deschanel has a sister?
Yeah, it's this lady. She was in that movie called It Could Happen to You.
In 1994?
Yeah.
What?
Wasn't she's also in one of those like crappy crime shows, right? Which one? Did anyone know which one it was?
Bones.
Was it Bones? Yeah.
Yeah.
With Angel. No.
And
Was it Angel?
Zoe Deschanel guest starred on Bones. They played each other's distant relatives.
Also, I would literally
Oh.
die for Zoe Deschanel. I would die for her.
Who wants to watch Elf later?
Overrated.
Let's watch it every day till Christmas.
I
Anyone?
would. No.
Anyone else?
No.
Overrated.
Whoa!
Guess I know which edition of GMS After Dark I'll be on.
No, you're not allowed. You're banned.
Actress Michelle Trachtenberg turns 36 today.
Aw.
Horrible picture of her. Why?
It is a terrible picture, but
She's
at
so
least it's a
pretty.
at least it's a picture of her and not like her and 14 other people.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've
where you kind of see like her right ear.
This
yeah.
looks like
You
her
know?
wax figurine or something. Like, this is just making me upset.
At least she's
It
facing
is.
the camera. I mean, like that's pretty good for Cleveland.com.
Yeah. Well, and this is a relatively recent picture, which is crazy because she like ran out of the spotlight for quite some time. So
Very good performance in a Euro Trip, by the way, by Michelle
yeah.
Trachtenberg.
By the way, there's also 75 days till Christmas. Thank you.
Rapper Cardi B is 29 today.
Oh,
Statement.
I don't
Does
know.
anyone ever
Okay.
like find out how old someone is and then you're like, wow, I can't believe that Cardi B is younger than me? Like, does anyone ever have that feeling? Because, oh my gosh, I cannot believe Cardi B's younger than me.
Nope.
Yes, Ryan?
Until you rounded it out with, I can't believe that Cardi B is younger than me. Technically, that was a question and not a statement, okay?
What?
You said, does anyone have the... You asked a question. That's the question, not a statement. So,
Oh,
Question mark.
sorry.
whatever. So, listen, here's where I legitimately started feeling old, is when players for whom I called a high school or college football game for, started getting drafted into the NFL.
No. Here's where you really feel old. When you remember somebody being drafted and then they retire and then they get elected to the Hall of Fame. That is when I start to feel old. Like, oh my gosh.
I did start to remember, I
Alvin
feel old
Johnson.
when the NFL players were younger than me.
Yeah.
But that, that's not that. That's like 20 years old. So anyway, Cardi B's 29, which we've confirmed is younger than Austin. So
Yep. That's weird to me.
I thought Austin was like 17.
hey, Sean.
Yeah.
How old is MTV VJ Mark Goodman?
Well, everyone knows that Mark Goodman's 69.
Nice.
Mark Goodman. Which one is he?
He's 69.
Nice.
That's not a person.
He's the one that's 69.
Okay, good.
He's the one that was 68 last year.
Sean Patrick Flannery is 56. He was in Boondock Saints and Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day.
Brendan said I turned to dust when a teenager said they didn't know who the Spice Girls were.
Then that's when you smack them. Sorry, like I don't advocate for violence, but you just got to give them like a. Then you know what you did and walk away. That's Daryl Hall of Hall & Oates' birthday. He's 75. Oh, you young whippersnappers should go listen to Hall & Oates.
I love Hall & Oates.
It's also Steve Young, NFL Hall of Fame quarterback, 60th birthday, and here's one that makes me feel old. Michelle Wee, PGA golfers, 32. I remember when she was very young, and it was a huge deal. Now she's in her freaking 30s. Good God.
Coming up later on Old People Radio, I'll tell you about the top 10 list.
I'm going to get me some Werthers.
This day in gaming history. 1994, Sean gets to play Lawsuit or Not Lawsuit.
Not lawsuit.
All right, not a lawsuit. 1994, Square released Final Fantasy III for Super Nintendo. Same game as Final Fantasy VI in Japan. It was not a lawsuit.
Correct.
Undefeated.
Sean's never lost. 2002, Acclaim releases Burnout 2 Point of Impact for the PlayStation 2 in England. Acclaim offers to pay drivers speeding tickets incurred that day. What?
Seems
say that
dangerous.
Say that again?
So, Acclaim released Burnout 2 Point of Impact as in England, and they offered to pay drivers speeding tickets that were incurred that day.
Okay.
Quiet Item Gaming says Hall & Oates does not sound fun, but Hall & Oates would be a great name for a Hall and Oates tribute band. But like with like a little bit of a rock to it, like yeah.
No, that'd be a great name for like a trucking company, you know?
What would they
Hey,
specialize
what are you guys?
in?
We're Hall & Oates.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Sorry, I live in Indiana where they do a lot of that crap, so.
2004, Midway releases the Midway Arcade Treasures 2 video game collection, was for a whole bunch of things, including Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, APB, Gauntlet 2, and more. 2004, THQ releases TAC 2, The Staff of Dreams. That's what dreams are made of. 2005, LA Rush came out from Midway. Same year, SOCOM 3, U.S. Navy SEALs out. And in 2011, Microsoft put out Forza Motorsport 4 for the Xbox 360.
SOCOM 2 is what really got me into FPS shooters. Navy SEALs.
Acclaim indeed did offer to reimburse any driver in the United Kingdom who received a speeding ticket. But following a negative reaction to this from the government, the plan was canceled.
Weird. I can't imagine why.
Well, you know, as they say.
Don't pay for people's speeding tickets. In the UK! I don't know why that would have backfired at all. Next
Weird,
hour,
right?
we tell you top 10 Thanksgiving foods, IDK, Canadian Thanksgiving?
I knew I shouldn't have put it in yet.
And sports! It's coming up. We mentioned the Halloween special, Halloween event specifically, that includes the GMS After Dark Halloween special.
Hair.
Hey, it's Brendan _TTV will play Dead by Daylight with us on the 28th of October. And keep in mind that there will be one other special guest still yet to be announced for that. Hocus Pocus table read Fudge Village, a 2-day event on GMS Plays. It's all coming up starting on October 24th. Check it out just by going to our Twitter and then also RSVPing on the Facebook page and stuff. So there's that. All right, when we come back, we'll do all those things. Stay tuned. In the break, right off the bat, we're going to read the Moose book that you, chat, yourself created. It's all ahead on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. It is Monday, October 11th, 2021. Austin, Mike, Sean, Ryan, all back for another hour. Coming up next on Gaming Morning Show. Wait. Come back in here. Come all you come back. Come back. We need to talk. So remember how I said that Mike could do another hour, right? And Mike's like, yeah, we can do that. Well, Sean can't though. So so we need to say goodbye to Sean. Sean's had a new schedule on Monday for 6 weeks at this point. I still have not adjusted to not having Sean for all 3 hours. So, could we try that again?
I can leave Bear Bear in my place.
That's fine. And Bear Bear's not.
Bear Bear's kind of a jerk. Yeah.
Don't listen, Bear Bear. You're doing good work.
He's kind of rude sometimes.
No, I like him.
This
is the first time we've met.
Oh, that's true. Oh, did you properly introduce Austin to Bear
Austin,
Bear, Sean?
Bear Bear, Austin.
Hello, Bear Bear.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Could you give me another shot at that transition into the break, please? I'd really appreciate it.
What?
So if you could rewind so that I could try.
Oh,
the
I
break.
can do that.
Okay. It's Monday, October 10th, 2021. We're so excited that you're here. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, at GamingMorningShow.tv. Sean has to leave. Everyone say goodbye to Sean. And we'll be right back. Nailed it.
All right, let's gather round to read the Moose book. There was a mooster in Worcester. There's a moose loose about the hoose. Shake it loose in your hoose, that moose. I would call it a truce with the moose, maybe spruce up the hoose. Dr. Seuss writing about the hoose in which the moose shook loose an overused spruce. The moose that encountered a truck's caboose is the moose named Bruce. I'm loose, said the moose, Bruce, as he threw up a deuce. Fun fact, Bruce the moose actually starred in Footloose. Snitches get stitches like mooses get looses. Obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juices. Goose and moose called a truce over being loose around Bruce. A moose nuisance is a moosance. You better write about the moose, no excuse. You're welcome.
Explode me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Explode me. Explode me. Give it all to me.
Join us for GMS After Dark with Look, It's Maiko. Wednesdays at 4:45 p.m. Pacific.
Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Let me give it all to me.
All right, here we go. Act naturally. Let's see if we win. We did it!
Oh my god! In a surprising twist of events, we did it! Oh
Headphones warning. Yeah!
my god.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Come on.
Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Act naturally was the word. Come on.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. And in the future, please be careful when telling strangers good moron. Sincerely, K-Laugh. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Monday, October 11th, 2021. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. That is Austin and Mike on the left side. I am Hefty Goof. It is good to see you. 713. Coming up, top 10 list. Ooh, it's a good one. It's all about the following. Top 10 Thanksgiving foods. It like hurts my neck to say that question mark so hard.
Sorry.
IDK Canadian Thanksgiving?
Sorry, I didn't know what to do.
At least we're going
Why
to
is everything on me? This is my first time back
Hey.
here.
You have to keep your level even though you took some time off. So we expect a certain level of achievement. So
Okay.
it is coming out day. We talked a little bit about that in the first hour. If you don't know, each year, October 11th, and I want to make sure I'm very clear this time. Okay, encourages civil awareness and support. Okay, for the LGBTQ
IA plus.
IA plus community. Okay, and that includes pansexual.
Thank you. Thank you.
Learn from the first hour. You're the best, Austin.
Even though there's no P.
There's not, but there's a plus.
Yeah.
So there you go. So today is, what did you say earlier? Did you say something about crime?
Be gay, do crime.
And that was an if you know, you know?
Yeah, if you know, you know. Dandy knew.
There you go. Today is also Indigenous People Day. And I bring that up because we chose National Kick Butt Day today, okay? Because whether you're doing so to help increase awareness of something like Coming Out Day or Indigenous Peoples Day, that's what National Kick Butt Day is all about. Second Monday in October, according to nationaldaycalendar.com. It is a day to give yourself a kick in the seat of the pants. The day aims to motivate marketers, advertisers, and those in the business world to work.
No, wait. We're kicking our own butts?
Yes, it's a kick in the butt for you. Kicking my ass.
I gotta do some like yoga then or something
I-
because
National Kick Butt Day is different than National Kick kick your own butt day. I'm confused.
Nah, so this is like a metaphor. Like you gotta give yourself you gotta kick butt today. Like you gotta rah, right? But it's also a way that you give yourself a kick in the butt. So it's both. Listen, according to National Day calendar, this was originally like for marketers and stuff, right? But let's say you don't want to necessarily improve the bottom line, okay? Right? Like maybe you want to do something else, right? It asks, do you have the right ones, like goals, in place to kick butt, right? Do you have goals in place? Okay, so there's that. But here's some small things you could do to kick butt today, okay? You teach a child to read. It's one of the suggestions. You could donate to a food bank 4 times a year. So I like how it makes the suggestion that you can do this today, but you do it 4 times a year. What? Just keep going.
Again, that's a very specific number.
All right, you both live in snowier places than I do.
1/3.
Look outside the window. You could shovel your neighbor's driveway today in the 2nd week of October.
I mean, I can try.
Listen, it'd be a way easier to do it now. What are you doing? I'm shoveling your driveway. Thanks.
I told my neighbor to never shovel my driveway because I will never shovel her driveway.
Small things. Teach a child to read.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
It's easy.
Yeah.
You just throw a book at them and they can suddenly read. Yep.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Read like Animal Farm to them or something.
Okay, here's another suggestion.
50 Shades of Grey. Here you go.
Oh, no.
Wow.
We'll learn how to read today.
That would be a simple read, though, because it's so badly written.
Oh, burn, author. Get wrecked.
Good gravy.
Here's another one that you can do today. Call your parents once a month. Okay, here's some things you could actually do today. You could wash and put all the laundry away. Okay, that's accomplishable in 24 hours.
He's on the phone.
That's right. Just let him be on the phone.
No, they didn't answer.
Wait, who were you asking?
I was calling my parents.
Oh yeah. No, Mike can't do this part.
Because they're dead.
Cool.
Now you could learn to decorate a cake. You could start a savings account, and if you use promo code AustinAttack12, you can get $40-some through Chime. I think
It's $100.
it's actually $100.
You have 46 and a third days to get it done.
Yeah, what a weird number.
It might be 40 days. I don't know why I said 46.
It's because that's how many days there
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell them. I'm
That's
waiting
fine.
till the 46 days.
You
And
could
if they don't do it, I'm gonna be really upset.
Okay.
You could take a sign language class.
I don't know that one. There's nothing there.
I don't remember the rest. Z.
And apply for a new job.
Whoever made this list isn't very good.
Get wrecked. Author of 50 Shades of
Very
Grey.
very random list of things.
Wait, this list came from 50 Shades of Grey.
.com.
No,
It's
I'm
really
just saying,
weird.
The
It's a
writer
really
of
weird
50,
list.
No, the writer of 50 Shades of Grey also wrote this list. Probably.
But I have a few other things that they would probably put on the list.
What about
of
washing
things
the
to do.
dishes every night before bed?
I have been so good, you guys. You would be so proud of me.
Why?
Because my kitchen's clean still.
Hey, Austin.
Are you just not using dishes?
No, I am using dishes.
Okay, just checking.
That's
Austin,
fair. That's fair.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Your mom is too.
Thank you.
Wait, Austin, your mom is here?
No. She's rude.
Kate laugh. No, this isn't our list of the day.
No,
These
no,
are
no,
just
this
merely
isn't- yeah.
suggestions that you could do for Kick Butt Day.
Yep, this isn't the list.
The list of the day is good.
Yep.
All right, in addition to Coming Out Day and Indigenous Peoples Day, which we did mention, today is Canadian Thanksgiving, which is why we're going to this top 10 list here in a couple minutes. It's also International Day of the Girl Child Day. I editorialized
What?
that second day.
National Day of the Girl Child Day.
It is specifically Sausage Pizza Day. and it is National Kimberly Day and National Online Bank Day.
Which brings us to Austin.
If you would like to sign up for Chime Banking, which is really, 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 really convenient and awesome, let me know and I'll send you my referral code. And you can get $100 if you get a $200 deposit, a direct deposit after or before 40 days. That one wasn't as good as the first one, and I'm sorry.
Just because you gave false information. Yeah, 46 and 1/3 days.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Important. It's important to remember. It is good to see Kate Zay this morning. Brendan is here. KJ is hanging out. K-Laugh has been kind of lurking in the shadows. Came up with that thing. By the way, Kate Zay said small things, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, then teach child to read. My brain automatically went to all the small things.
Yeah. Curse.
Work sucks. I know.
K-Laugh said, I'm going to kick the golf course's butt later.
This is rude. You should hug it.
Yeah. They're your friends. All right. It's 7:22. I learned something also yesterday. Kiki Lowe is a streamer on Twitch. Is celebrating a birthday bash on Thursday. There's this beautiful graphic that Kiki did, very detailed, let you know all the milestones that will be available to you if you participate in the birthday bash. And at the very top, it said what time the birthday bash starts. Now, on the very right side of that graphic, it said 10 a.m. Eastern, which, doing a morning radio show where we convert time all the time, I could have easily concluded that it's 7 a.m. Pacific time, but it looked like a 1 to me. So I've been telling you for the last several shows that the Kiki birthday bash starts at 1 a.m. Pacific time. Turns out that was incorrect. 7 a.m. So if you'd like to participate, you don't have to get up as early as I thought. So
You know what one of my favorite things to do when I'm watching the Kiki stream, Ryan, is when I get invited to play games. I really like being invited.
It's good.
Invited to play.
I think you
invited.
should. I think some would like to be invited to play games with Kiki Lowe. Speaking of which, Kiki Lowe offers open lobbies every Monday on Kiki stream, and today is Monday, so there's that.
It's weird.
Coming up on the 23rd of October is the Austin Attack 12 anniversary party, 12-hour stream.
Yep.
Who?
But it's just casual, so there's no, you don't need to announce that one.
Pretend you didn't hear what I just said, please.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying.
Never mind, you did hear it.
We're just hanging out, you know?
But it's just very casual.
Don't tell anyone.
We're not ready for anything serious on the 23rd, okay?
Nope. Definitely not a 12-hour stream to celebrate 1 year. Definitely not.
It's fine.
I mean, we don't even really know when our 1 year started at Austin Attack 12, so.
Yeah. I mean, it started a while ago, but, it's fine.
I mean, Downs has a point. If you did this tomorrow, you'd be Austin Attack 12 for 12 hours on the 12th.
I literally cannot do it tomorrow.
Wow.
You should try it tomorrow, though.
I'm busy. Sorry.
Are you washing your hair?
Yeah.
Finally.
No, I gotta wash my hair after this.
On the 30th.
You don't have to. You choose to.
30th?
It's the Alien Anonymous Memorial Fall Guys Invitational on October 30th. And that is preceded or followed by?
I don't know. Followed by.
Probably followed by the Austin Attack 12 Halloween party. Oh my gosh, you were ready for that. Look at that. Coordinated.
Woohoo!
We planned that.
Yep.
Special guest Ween Arena for that stream. So. And then, of course, coming up on Wednesday, it's the second edition of the wonderful Look It's My co-host GMS After Dark. Who's your guest on Wednesday?
What happens on Wednesday? Just kidding. This week on GMS After Dark is a long time coming, awaited, fun debate. No, anyway, our good friend Digital.Gaming is going to be on the show, and he and I are going to fight with fists.
Fisticuffs?
Just kidding. We're going to debate the Marvel movie, Marvel Cinematic Universe movie rankings from worst to first, because I know that he's got some hot takes, hot and spicy, and I'm sure I do as well. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a debate about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and then we'll hug it out afterwards.
For me, this is the first installment of GMS After Dark, since the other one definitely didn't happen since Burger King wasn't on the list.
Refuses to acknowledge it.
Okay. Chuck E. Cheese over Burger King.
If
Chuck E. Cheese.
If you'd like to see Mike's very noteworthy last pick, go to our YouTube page. There's a short there. You can see it. GMS After Dark, 4:45 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. Here's your top 10 list, which is top 10 Thanksgiving foods. IDK, Canadian Thanksgiving.
I love the Canadian Thanksgiving.
It's very capitalized in our thing. This is from Spoon University's Alex St. Jacques from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. When I think of
where?
Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, which is in California. So when I get all my expertise about Canadian Thanksgiving, I turn to...
Yeah, you mean not California, you mean Canada.
Yes, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo is in Canada.
It's the silent L in Canada.
Yes.
Yes.
Silent Calnadia.
Calnadia.
That's how they,
Shouldn't Canada be called Canadia?
That's how the locals say it up there.
Because they're called Canadians. It should be called Canadia.
Really glad Papa Paws is in here right now.
No, I'll argue that forever.
Listen, I'm a fan of a Canadian hockey team. I grew up very close to Alberta, so I'd like to consider myself somewhat adopted Canadian. And?
Don't you think it should be called Canadia?
No, that sounds awful. It's Canada.
I think
Read
it
the
sounds
sign.
pretty.
It says right there.
Canadia.
Canada, Canada, we love you.
Canada, Canada. That's not
1-0.
Number 10, sweet potatoes and marshmallows. So you know how like we do the yams thing and then we put the potatoes on, or the marshmallows on top, and everyone's like, oh, I love this dish, but really everyone just wants to eat marshmallows, but they have to trick themselves into eating yams, and that's why they put marshmallows on there in the first place. So just eat the marshmallows. This is the same thing, except they cut a sweet potato in half and they put the marshmallows on top of that.
But sweet potatoes are so good.
Never seen this. Like, I know it's a thing, but like
Really?
we have never ever done this.
Yeah.
It's because you're a vegan.
Well,
A vegetarian.
I'm saying like I used to go to 2 different Thanksgiving things, and no one ever had it.
To 2 of them?
Yeah.
In the same day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot of turkey.
9.
And number 9 is a string beans. Oh yeah, I guess. My personal philosophy is if it's green, don't eat it. Did Al Michaels write this? What the heck? The T-Rex just ate animals and it turned out fine. This author and Austin would be best friends.
Didn't the T-Rex die?
Yep, sure did.
natural
Either
causes.
way, string beans are number 9. String beans are good if you cook them right, but if you don't, then they just taste like yuck.
No, I love beans. I'll eat beans out the can. I'll eat beans out the garden. I'll eat green beans, whatever.
Who put the beans in a can?
The T-Rex probably.
No, I
Were they
think they
put
were
there
put there
by
by
a
a
man?
man
Maybe.
in a factory.
I don't understand what's happening.
8.
Number 8 is stuffing. Oh my god, I love stuffing so much. And even though it's really kind of gross because it's just wet bread and that kind of makes me sick to think about, but I would die for stuffing. I love stuffing so much, and I have to make the stuffing at our things because everyone likes my vegan stuffing better than the turkey butt stuffing. So you're welcome.
Turkey butt stuffing.
Wait, this thing is so funny though. Now I know there are a few types of stuffing out there, and I have met people who passionately defend whatever type their Thanksgiving includes. I'll make it easy. They're all bad. I don't care if it's rice or bread based. It's a no for me. This guy just doesn't like Thanksgiving food.
7.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of parallels between American Thanksgiving and Canadian Thanksgiving. So far, the
It's weird.
literal only difference on this list has been the sweet potatoes, and that's still basically yams. Which gives me an opportunity to tell you about cranberry sauce, which is delicious and the probably most underrated part of Thanksgiving dinner, whether here in the U.S. or Canada. This person wrote, cranberry sauce is all right.
It was pretty okay.
But I have a question. Do you do the can or do you do fresh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm can all the way.
I love canned. You know how many... Oh, don't read the nutrition information on the side of the canned cranberry sauce.
6.
I won't.
It's like eating
So number
8
6
Kit Kats.
is mac and cheese. Someone told me recently that mac and cheese was a Thanksgiving staple for them. I don't know what kind of Thanksgiving dinners you all are having, but if they include mac and cheese, please shoot me an invite. Mac and cheese is delicious regardless of the occasion. So this is totally a guy that goes to like a China buffet and gets mashed potatoes. That's what
And green
that's what I'm
beans.
assuming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't this spoonuniversity.com is a letdown so far.
5.
However, number 5, what?
5.
Number 5 is turkey.
What? How's
What?
that not number 1?
Because it's who cares? Honestly. Turkey, when cooked right, makes Thanksgiving. Whether it's some juicy white meat or some rich dark meat, you should definitely pile this Thanksgiving staple high on your plate. Or you could do tofurkey, which is really good too.
I like how you got that.
4.
Me too.
K-Laugh, yeah, I participate in Dark Meat Gang as well. I'm one of the only ones in my family, but I still like a good breast as well.
Do you eat Viking style?
What's Viking
Like
style?
just you grab the leg and you just eat the leg
No,
with your hands.
but I could.
Oh,
I like
Yeah,
turkey
it's
legs
Viking
at the
style.
state fair.
okay.
It's the only
You can
redeeming
also have them at
quality.
home.
Only redeeming quality of going to the state fair is turkey legs and elephant ears
funnel
and
cakes.
churros. Yeah, sure.
Funnel cake.
Oh my!
Just the
Oh
food.
my god.
4.
Homemade pumpkin pie, and then I don't know. We've talked about this before. If you're gonna have pumpkin pie, you have to have a heaping amount of Cool Whip for it.
Like the whole entire container of Cool Whip on it.
Yep, just put as much Cool Whip on there as you can.
I'm sorry. What are you saying?
So you take the pumpkin pie, right? You cut it into
Yeah.
whatever portion you would like, right?
Like
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
You know how like there's different sizes of spoons. Like in my drawer over here, you have the small spoon. I don't know why it exists, but it does. And then there's like the cereal spoon, right? Then there's the serving spoons. That's the one you take and you put in the Cool Whip container. Okay.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, so you have the spoon, right? You heard me, right? Like, pretend this is a spoon. And I dip it as hard into the Cool Whip container as I can. And then smash that Cool Whip right on top of the pumpkin pie. Cool Whip.
3.
Okay. Bread. Rolls. My record for rolls eaten in one Thanksgiving is 7. And I only
Amateur.
stopped eating them because we ran out.
Oh,
It's me.
okay.
I wrote this article.
Fresh baked rolls with a little butter brushed on top go fast in my household. Mostly because I eat all of them before anyone can even get seconds.
Look at this
I would-
picture.
I would smack that guy in the face if he tried to take too many rolls. Rolls are clutch. I think maybe this year I'll go to Lobster King. Red Lobster. What the hell's Lobster King? I'll go to Red Lobster the night before. You know
Red
where that
Burger.
came from.
Lobster.
Go to Red Lobster. God dang it. Why is it so hard? I just want the rolls from Red Lobster. That's all. That's all I want.
Are they good?
You're thinking
They're
Cheddar Bay
incredible.
biscuits. Cheddar Bay
Yes.
biscuits. From
Is there meat
Lobster
in them?
King.
No. It's just it's biscuits with cheddar and yumminess inside.
Oh, that sounds good, I think.
KJ
Two.
said no on Cool Whip. Likes whipped cream instead.
No.
I'm sorry. I
Now,
can't.
on
Two.
pumpkin pie.
Cool Whip?
2.
2 is another
Two.
good one. It's mashed potatoes. Oh,
Is that the word of the day?
I-
You made that seem like it was word of the day.
You get a Bob Evans, and you get a Bob Evans, and you get a Bob Evans. Mashed potatoes. Oh my god, they're so good. They're so good. The proper way to load up your Thanksgiving plate is to grab a few pieces of turkey, 3 rolls, a little sprinkling of some other dishes, and half a plate full of some cheesy, garlicky mashed potatoes.
You just
this
get
guy says.
like a separate bowl for mashed potatoes.
Yeah, honestly, just this whole
Yeah.
separate plate. I don't think they need to have cheese in them as long as they're nice and creamy and buttery and garlicky. Oof. Or like chivy. Like, it depends though. Like, I
You
don't.
put green stuff in mashed potatoes. What are you, nuts?
What? Well, it's
You
just
don't
something like
put
if I
green
want
stuff in there.
if I want some chive mashed potatoes, that's different. Like Thanksgiving, I don't put chives in my mashed potatoes.
Ew.
Point is, mashed potatoes are the best thing ever.
1. All right, this is wrong, but it's fine.
No, it's not.
This
It's
person
not
put,
a food.
This person
This
put
is
gravy,
number 1.
Put gravy. So this person thinks turkey's 5, but the thing that's usually a product of the turkey is 1.
My gravy doesn't have turkey in
I
it.
know.
And that's another thing that I have to bring on Thanksgiving. I have to triple my gravy for everybody so they can put my vegan gravy on their meat.
But still, it seems
No.
like it's in
Okay.
the wrong order. Anyway, this person
about it.
writes, no, just say gravy is technically a condiment, which also it's not. It's not really a condiment. It's a sidecar. It's a side dish.
Liquid.
Whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a condiment.
Anyway, you can throw it on mashed potatoes. Everyone pretty much like, I've seen a lot of, this is the plate, turkey, potatoes, stuffing, right? And then it's just with the gravy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there you go. Number 1 on this list is gravy. All right, you have the floor.
You put gravy on everything. And I don't remember. Do you not like gravy at all? Because it's sauce.
No, gravy's fine.
Okay, gravy's fine. Okay, so I put gravy on everything. Just like the article says, your potatoes, your turkey, your stuffing. If you have a sandwich the next day, I will dip French fries in gravy. If there's leftover gravy and I don't have any leftover food still, I'll make up some French fries and oh my god, chicken fingers, anything. I don't care what it is. I'm putting it in gravy.
It's fine.
I love gravy.
And based on my very extensive research that I've been working on for weeks, traditional Thanksgiving foods in Canada is very similar to ours. They just add roast turkey, roast beef, and ham with the other things. Everything else is pretty much the same.
Okay.
So they have a perennial cornucopia of meats. They have the meat.
Is this a
Do y'all do green
sponsored?
bean casserole instead of string beans? Because that's what we do.
Oh hell
That's
yeah!
fine.
Green bean casserole is so good.
It's like a green bean soup.
Oh,
Not if you don't
what?
put too much liquid in it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So if it's fine.
Ryan, can you come to my house for Thanksgiving? Because
I don't do
I'm
that.
sad.
I mean, I would. Can I bring my family?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as they don't mind eating vegan Thanksgiving.
No, we
Can
wouldn't.
Ryan bring my family?
Yeah.
I'm not coming, but
Oh.
Ryan can bring my family.
Why wouldn't you be there?
We're having an exchange.
Family swap.
Instead of a student exchange, it's my family exchange.
Thank you, Austin, for taking Mike's children and
Yeah,
Megan.
it'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, that was your list of the
Hungry.
day. It's 7:39. There's a story from Auto Evolution. Someone is making a ridiculous lawnmower, Mike, and I don't necessarily know why. Hopefully this thing from Elena Gorgon tells us, because it doesn't make sense to me.
Absolutely. So I am a very impatient person, and when I mow my grass, I like to do it in about 7 seconds. Actually, it's really like 2 minutes because you got to get some water in there too. But there's a guy. His name's Tony Edwards, and he created the fastest lawnmower in the world, and he calls it Moabusa. Now officially the world's fastest lawnmower is certified by the Guinness Book of World Records. Moabusa can still cut grass. In fact, it was one of the conditions for the record attempt. But it now does so at a top speed of 143 miles per hour,
Ridiculous.
or 230 kilometers per hour for you non-Americans. That's one way to finish the chores in very little time. The record was actually set on August 22nd, 2021 at Elvington Airfield outside York, UK, but has just been certified by Guinness. The previous record for a very fast lawnmower was 133 miles per hour, and Edwards' goal was initially modest. He only wanted to go a couple of miles over it. To secure his place in the history books, speaking with the Sun once Guinness certified his attempt, he said the project was well worth the 2 years' worth of work and the 30,000 swoopy things he invested in it. His wife, for one, was particularly happy with it because it kept him out of her hair, so presumably she didn't mind the expense. The Moabusa is powered by a 1300 cc engine from Suzuki Hayabusa. Oh, I got it. Hence its name. Gotcha. It uses the front suspension from a car and a trike conversion kit in the rear, and it qualifies entirely as a home-built project. As noted above, it can still mow the lawn, with Edwards having used it to cut grass after the speed record attempt to show Guinness judges that it still could.
So can it mow grass at 143? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to assume no.
So what's
But
the point?
Maybe?
The point
Okay.
is a nonsensical record.
He's a man, and sometimes men get these crazy ideas in their head to do things, and that was the thing that he wanted to do. Did they just score on our goal? Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Whoopsie. So yeah, why not, right?
Okay.
Well, congratulations. I did like Brendan, who's like, I thought you were about to say Moa Bunga, which I actually think might have been a better name.
Oh, absolutely. Moabusa is just dumb.
But it's the person's
offense,
name,
guy.
right?
No, it's the name of the engine that he used.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Which, it was all good. Oh, wow. What a deflection. Oh. What a goal. What a non-goal. What a goal.
Couldn't save it.
Gosh dang it. I tried to blow him up, and it didn't work. Because I hit the ball.
Wait, did you put the ball toward the goal?
Sure did. Sure did.
We're remembering how to play this. KJ said, as I've been explaining on our Thanksgiving lunch, I realized that the sides are the star and the turkey takes a back seat.
Honestly, I think that's the turkey is just the foreplay to get to pie. So
yes, that is true.
I don't even care about the pie. I'd rather just eat more food.
Oh no, the pie is the thing.
Pumpkin pie, baby, get it in my mouth.
I don't even really like pumpkin pie.
What is wrong with you?
I don't like pumpkin stuff. But I'm
How
not
did
like
I
one of
not
those
know
people
this?
that's like I've said this multiple times. I'm not like one of those people that's like, oh my god, you love pumpkin stuff. You're so blah, 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 blah. Like I don't care. I just don't like
Did
it.
you just gobble like a turkey? I think I heard a turkey
Yes.
gobble in there.
I did.
Now, is cake or pie better?
It depends.
Cake pie. Why?
Like
Why do we
what
have
kind
to
of
pick?
cake?
I
What kind
understand.
of
We
pie?
don't have to. Okay.
Yeah, that's just.
Well, what's your favorite kind of pie?
Cherry apple pie,
Okay, so take that. And what's your favorite kind of cake?
chocolate cake.
Okay, so which one's better?
Oh. It depends. It depends.
If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
No, I would not. What?
I think if I were to take apple pie, which is my favorite kind of pie, and stack it up against yellow cake with chocolate frosting, I'd probably have to take apple pie. And I love frosting. I love frosting, but
Yeah.
and I don't even need kuhip on my apple pie. Like if you just do the apple pie, like that's good, especially if the pie has like a sugary crust,
What?
a little bit of a sugary topping.
And that's like the thing, right? Like I was just thinking about that. Like honestly, I mean, you get so much more out of a cake, right? Like technically, with for the most part, you're getting a lot out of a cake and not as much out of a pie. But I still think I would take a pie over a cake like any day. Like cherry pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie. Whew, I'll take any of those.
I mean,
You
you said
put some Q-hip on there, it's money.
Brendan, we can definitely do a cake bracket and pie bracket. I would love that. But I think I would have to choose pie. Oh, I missed. That was really sad. I was thinking about
Wait.
pie. I think I'd pick pie.
Brendan, I'll be in touch.
What about me?
Don't worry, I know I got you. You don't live on the West Coast. It's easier for you to
Oh, okay.
commit to some things.
Okay.
'Cause it's later in the day for you.
What we can do is we can bring back the annual GMS tradition of picking a Thanksgiving plate based on values. So we had like last year turkey cost like $5
Yeah.
and whatnot. I think Mike was still a viewer of the show. when
I
we
was
did
still
that.
a viewer of the show, correct.
So I think I foresee an after dark bracket coming, but we can do the annual
I like
build your
yeah,
plate.
I like that. Man. I hate those things. Like when you do the fantasy, someone was like, I don't know who to pick. Now I'm left with $1, so now I gotta pick the Jets defense.
What?
Nothing. It's
Talk
fine.
about fantasy football.
Yes.
KJ says best cake: almond white cake with raspberry mousse filling and vanilla bean whipped cream frosting.
No.
It's a funny way to rate cheesecake.
I do not like almonds. Sorry, I like almonds not in baked goods. But I am very much like I would wear a shirt that said nuts ruin baked goods. So
I'd wear that shirt.
so please keep your nuts out of my baked goods, please.
I'd wear a shirt that said that too.
Okay.
Okay.
K-Laugh, print the shirts.
Yep. If you can get them here by the afternoon, that'd be great.
Afternoon. I mean, if
Spend
y'all like
some time at the post office this weekend.
Oh.
Did you send it to the real address
no!
or the P.O. Box address?
Why did you do that?
I think Mike's struggling with Rocket League. Mike did it again.
I'm going the wrong way.
Mike's been going the wrong way almost virtually this whole game. So that's right. The good thing the gameplay doesn't matter. It's 7:48. 10:48 on the
Sorry.
East Coast. It's 3:48 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Doodle-doo. Thank you. Mike, you good, bud? I mean, Mike wasn't planning to be here for the second hour, so maybe that's what has Mike all turned around.
I'm very upset right now.
Well, here you can help us out. You have a story from Screen Rant. Next hour, we go through the veg news that you've missed since Austin was last on the show. So it comes your way in the 8 o'clock hour. What's happening from Screen Rant's Matthew Biggin?
I don't even care. Mike's
You know what, Mike? It's fine. It was really bad, but it's fine. I wish everyone could have saw it.
It was wide open.
Then you just
With
you
the
had it.
goal wide
And
open.
then I blocked it.
You blocked your own shot. There was nobody around you.
Good save though.
I'm so good at this game. Oh man. But you know what? I am good at reading, I guess.
There you go.
Usually, especially when it comes to Lobster King. The Lord of the Rings shows. Lord of the Rings show. Whatever. Let's just read the story. The upcoming The Lord of the Rings TV show will feature hobbits that are not white, according to Sir Lennie Henry. The epic fantasy trilogy followed Hobbit Frodo Baggins in his heroic quest to destroy the Ring of Power and save Middle-earth from the tyranny of the Dark Lord. Peter Jackson's big screen adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's literary masterpiece is often considered one of the most successful and popular movie franchises of all time. And the success of the films prompted a similar adaptation of The Hobbit several years later. Now, one of the stars of the show, British comedian Sir Lennie Henry has praised the additional diversity in the show with the inclusion of black hobbits. The 63-year-old appeared on BBC Radio 4's Saturday Live show to discuss the upcoming series and his role in it. As reported by Bleeding Cool, awful name for something. Henry spoke about the differences between the show and the film series and how there will be a greater focus on diversity and female empowerment in this adaptation. The actor was quoted below, just saying a bunch of weird stuff that didn't actually include anything about diversity, but that was fine. However, they did go on to say that the show will be set 1,000 years before the events of the movies, which will allow the writers to explore new stories with characters that audiences haven't met yet. Got an email. Galadriel, Elrond, and Sauron will be part of the show's story, but there is a slew of other characters such as Urun, Beldor, Tyra, and Trevin that audiences will be less familiar with. Jackson's Lord of the Rings movies did include a primarily white cast, but it's clear that Amazon is trying to diversify their characters. A, apparently my reading skills have gone away, and B, that's awesome. I'm really glad. That was one of the larger things that drew a little bit of criticism in the movie series, was there wasn't a whole lot of diversity, and it's really cool to see that during the show they are going to put a larger emphasis on having a more diverse cast and more diverse characters, as opposed to just going with the historically white narrative that J.R.R. Tolkien had in his books. Theoretically, I guess. I guess he didn't really say in his books anything about color or race, or outside of like elves. So that's cool to see. I'm really excited to see that they're bringing some more diversity to the show.
That's
I think it debuts next fall.
I won't watch it. That's
Yeah,
not
same.
The Hobbit's fault. That's just, I'm not going to watch it.
Just because Ryan. Yeah.
But good. It's now 7:52. Mike, you seem a little down.
I can't things right now.
The good news is it's time for sports.
Deporte.
And as Down said yesterday, the Eagles won.
Booyah!
EAGLES Eagles.
They scored 18 unanswered points, I believe, to come back for the dub. They stuck it out. Stuck it out, boys.
Beat the Panthers 21-18. Speaking of football played in Pennsylvania, even though that game was played in Carolina, the Broncos decided that the fourth quarter was the only important part, and so it was a really rough game. We looked very unprepared. Broncos are now 3-2. They're 3-0 against teams with a combined record of 0-9 through the first 3 games of the year. We've now lost 2 in a row. The good news is, so did the Raiders. So that's good too. So yeah,
suckers.
Raiders lost to Chicago in Las Vegas, 20-9. That was a home game, in case you didn't know the Raiders played in Las Vegas. Atlanta won, New England won, Green Bay in overtime in a missed field goals fest won. Tennessee over Jacksonville, Tampa Bay crushed Miami. New Orleans beat Washington. Chargers in a pretty epic fourth quarter over Cleveland. Arizona still undefeated, 17-10 over the Niners. Dallas thumped the Giants. Thumped. And the Buffalo Bills put on a display yesterday in Kansas City. Beat the Chiefs.
The Buffalo Football Bills.
Austin, how are you doing? Because I know last week when your Yankees were eliminated from the postseason, that had to be tough. But considering
was
that
hard.
Boston now has a 6-4 lead after a walk-off home run over the Rays in the 13th inning yesterday, a 2-1 lead in the ALDS against Tampa Bay, it must be tough to see your team's biggest rival, who eliminated you from the playoffs, also now be one game away from advancing.
Yeah, all I know is the Red Sox suck.
Nailed it.
Boo.
Who's your favorite Yankee?
The Yankees
Good.
are. Wait, what?
Yep.
Wait, hang on. No,
No, you can't Google. That's
I'm
cheating.
not Googling.
What do you-
Derek Jeter.
Oh, yeah.
Was he a
Okay.
Yankee?
Yep.
Cheats.
Okay.
No,
What
that
was?
you said that you did. Man, you did so well. You had Derek Jeter, then you followed it up with, was he a Yankee? You're just supposed to go with it.
No, I don't know if he still plays. I don't remember. I don't
well, you
remember
go
if
back.
he
You
is.
He's retired.
Okay, so yeah, that's my favorite of all time.
He
Number 2. He's number 2.
That's correct. All right.
Also accurate.
I've been to Cooperstown. I've been to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
The White Sox, by the way, beat Houston 12-6, so staved off elimination. Astros lead that series 2-1.
I knew that too.
What?
That's still baseball.
Yes,
Soccer.
Oh.
wasn't soccer.
Sorry.
Oh.
All right, the rest of the news that's on my list is all Russia's doping and other stuff. Oh, Sung Jae Im won the Shriners Children's Open in Las Vegas. That's golf for our good friend Kalaf.
Speaking of golf.
Mike.
Whatever.
Thank you.
Speaking of golf, yesterday, freshman J.R. Smith took to the links to play for Florida Atlantic, I think it was, or A&T. That's correct. Former NBA player J.R. Smith. Maybe it was North Carolina. Hold on, let me look real quick to make sure what the college was.
I can Google, but I can't.
North Carolina A&T. He played his first collegiate golf match. Freshman J.R. Smith.
So how does that work? Does he have collegiate eligibility in a different sport available still?
Sure does.
I mean, honestly, like playing collegiate golf would have been a lot of fun.
I don't know if he ever went to college.
Did you play collegiate golf? Kalaf and Master Jordy, by the way, won their futsal game yesterday.
Ooh, nice.
You know Master Jordy? Did you know Master Jordy streams, Kalaf?
Who? What does he stream?
What? You didn't?
Yeah, there you go.
What?
Master Jordy. Find Master Jordy streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, Smith, 36, enrolled at NC A&T over the summer after 16 seasons in the NBA, and joined the golf team as a freshman walk-on.
Nice. Oh, Chris MU wants to play everyone's favorite sports game, by the way. Did the Mets win?
No.
It was a travel day.
There's a lot of travel days coming up.
A lot
for the
of
Mets.
travel days coming up.
All right, you have to go, Mike, and I know that you had like a rough final ending.
That was great.
It was
Such
good.
a blast.
But I do have some good things to cheer you up. Okay, here's some things. First off, Mike is the keeper of the kneecap tier, which is where when you become a Patreon subscriber and you want to do something a little extra, then you can subscribe to the kneecap tier. It costs $2 more than the subscriber tier, but it comes with a little something extra from Mike. Plus, you get inducted.
Temple of the Six. 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 Six.
So I thought that would cheer you up. But if it didn't, Bob told me he wanted to do this for you. Could you acknowledge the little creature behind you?
Diego.
It's Diego, the gaming morning lizard.
Aww. Did you hear that? You got a jingle.
I
You're
love
welcome.
that.
Also, I
Diego,
got some.
the gaming morning show Thorny Dragon.
At least he didn't say bearded dragon. Jeez.
Diego, the gaming morning show iguana. It's Diego,
It's not making it any. Oh god.
the gaming morning lizard.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I did to end on a good note. I did get some good news about an upcoming episode of. Oh, what's that? My email said it too. GMS After Dark, November 3rd, has a very special guest from But Why Though coming on.
Join us for GMS After Dark with Look, It's Myko. Wednesdays
More
at
information coming.
4:45 p.m. Pacific.
Bob's on
Time.
fire today.
He is. He just keeps talking. Bob,
Right.
can you say Diego's song one more time so we can leave?
It's
listen.
Diego, the gaming morning lizard. Ba-dum-bum.
Nice.
All right. If you didn't hear it in the first break, we're going to play the Moose book that you yourself, chat, wrote as we say goodbye to Mike. We will come back next hour. We'll catch up on all the veg news that we missed while Austin's been gone. So that's on the way.
All 3 months worth.
We also have the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews clip of the day and community games, as Down said earlier, the game that we used to be good at, which was don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. So that's coming up. We'll be back with more Monday, October 11th, 2020. 21. Thanks for being here. Austin and Hefty on the other side.
On this second try, if you love to borrow, just to get
All right, let's gather round to read the Moose Book. There was a mooster in Worcester. There's a moose loose about the hoose. Shake it loose in your hoose, that moose. I would call it a truce with the moose, maybe spruce up the hoose. Dr. Seuss writing about the hoose in which the moose shook loose an overused spruce. The moose that encountered a truck's caboose is the moose named Bruce. I'm loose, said the moose, Bruce, as he threw up a deuce. Fun fact, Bruce the moose actually starred in Footloose. Snitches get stitches like mooses get looses. Obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juices. Goose and moose called a truce over being loose around Bruce. A moose nuisance is a moosance. You better write about the moose, no excuse. You're welcome.
So if we get tomorrow, I promise I can try. If you love to borrow, just to get us by. Sometime when you're ready, soften up the love. Love was never made to last. I don't wanna give it back to hold on to. So if we get tomorrow, I promise I can try. Give you love to borrow, it just to get us by. Sometime when you're ready, I'll soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last, and I don't wanna give it back to hold on to.
Strolling in the darkness, yeah, all night. Need nobody's help, cause I'm my own light. I just wanna be somebody in my life. The race is peaceful, so I don't know how to put up a fight. Against my struggles, but I'm putting up all my might. Against my problems, but I don't let mine go out of my sight. But still, sometimes I waver, but I promise I keep up. I keep moving, this ain't over until goodbye. darkness and see a shimmer of cool light of light. Come to the sky and soar above all height. I hope you're ready for bars. Lost direction and I got no pole star. Was fighting alone, yeah, I got these scars. Was going to episode, darkness game over. Not over. I was high with bad emotions. Now it's time for me to get sober. Yeah, I failed and fell down many times. Not ashamed of it, not gonna cover. In life you gotta take a step. Walk the right path, follow your map. Sometimes strangers might be friends and friends might be a trap. All you need to do is keep moving and follow your path. The darkness to see a shimmer of cool light of light. Come to the sky and soar above all high. Goodbye. Amidst the darkness to see a shimmer of cool light of light. Come to the sky and soar above all high.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, community games. Don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Join our Discord. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. And follow us on Twitter @WatchGMS. Go to our website, gms.watch. Put it on a pancake. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. It is great to have everyone with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. A special Monday edition of GMS because we have the one, the only Austin Attack 12 this morning. Happy not having to work day to you.
Thank you. That's so nice.
It really is. Mike left and then is immediately in chat, which is an interesting way to go about it for Mike, but that's apparently what's happening today. I do appreciate you spending the extra hour, though, with us, buddy. And look for GMS After Dark coming your way Wednesday at 4:45 p.m. Pacific time. You said during the break, quote, "Stand by, everyone is pooping," to which KJ replied, "My favorite message ending from my favorite PC. Are you pooping?" And then my next thing I thought was, and you know how Netflix checks in on you and goes like, "Hey, are you still watching?" What if Netflix pivoted and was like, "Hey, Are you late getting back to watch the show because you were using the bathroom?
Well, I was thinking, like, you know how, like, sometimes you get on your phone in the bathroom and then you got a message that said, hey, are you still pooping or is it time to get up? You're just on your phone.
Interesting. That could happen.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
It's like the fitness trackers, where it's like,
Yeah.
you haven't gotten up for a while.
Both of your legs are asleep. Is it time to get up?
You know, you have a wonderful chair that you could sit in instead of sitting on this toilet. But no, this is what you've chosen.
Sit here for 45 minutes.
I'm sorry, Hofbrew, that we've gotten to pooping during the third hour. But the good news is, it is the third hour.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
The Final Hour crew, full effect. Look, it's Mike O's going to be an honorary member of the FHC today. KJ is hanging out with us this morning. Brendan, who's one of the ambassadors of the Final Hour crew, has been here already. So has...
Greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M. Yee.
The mayor of the internet is here. You have K-Laugh hanging out with us as well. It's a great day. It is Monday, October 11th, 2021, which is exciting. Now, I'm going to let you talk about some of the days of the day. You have Coming Out Day, okay? And so you gave us some wise words in the first hour, but I wanted to give the floor to you. It is Coming Out Day today on October 11th.
Yeah, so Coming Out Day is like a day where you're supposed to be like, hello, I am not straight. Or it's a day that is scary for people who think that they have to do that, because you don't have to do that. But if you want to do that, myself and probably many people in chat are definitely safe people to come out to. Yeah, I think, like, I remember, like, when I first knew about this day and I was like, oh my god, everyone has to come out, make sure you tell me, make sure you tell me. And it's like, no, because for a lot of people, they cannot come out safely. They are not in any sort of safe position or place that they can come out to anyone. There are people that are out to certain people and not to other people, and coming out in a lot of ways is a little bit of a privilege, because some people, they just can't. It's not safe and it's not feasible for them. And then there's still people that are like, well, if you're gay, you have to come out. You have to. And it's like, no, you don't. But if you need to come out to somebody, you just need to tell somebody, I'm a safe person to come out to. And again, Gaming Morning Show are all safe people, I would assume. And most people in chat, I would say, are safe people to come out to. But you don't have to. But we're here. And I'm pansexual!
Which is included. And I failed you on the first hour. But that's why I wanted to yield the floor, because I figured it would make more sense for giving you the space to talk about this, as opposed to someone who's heterosexual and cis and white man.
That's okay. I'm also cis, so there's lots of space for voices to exist.
Which is why we have space on the show for such things. Brendan said, thank you for acknowledging Coming Out Day in this way. Everyone can come out for them in their own time.
Yeah.
Wise words. Thank you, Brendan. That's a lot of emails, according to Chris M. Yee, because Mike had said 46 emails and 14 voice messages. I'm actually more impressed by the second number there.
That sounds awful.
Mike said, I can't be here for the final hour. I have a question. Do you have a cellular telephone device?
Me?
Yeah.
I yes.
Is it connected to your email?
Yes. Oh, look,
Okay.
you can.
Ooh, reflection. Hi, that's me. Hi, it's me. And us. Oh, it's lots of us. We're all there. Do you have it connected to your email? Do you have the thing that shows how many unread email you have waiting for you?
Yes. However, I don't have, it doesn't alert me when a new email comes in.
Okay, that's fair. So what is that number?
Right now,
Yeah,
it's 0.
that's impressive.
I mean, I don't get any important emails here, so
I also don't get any important emails.
Oh,
it's see-through.
that looks really cool. But it's right here. It's right here.
Whee!
I cannot stand when there's notification. I have 5 App Store notifications, and I can't handle it.
Ooh, yeah, we're definitely different in that regard. There's a reason I bring this up. Chat, if you have email connected to your phone, and you have the little notification number, and the iPhone is called badges, and it says how many unread email you have, what is that number? I'm just curious.
Okay.
This is one of those things where I go asking for a friend.
I mean, I do let my mail go a little bit because I know I'm not getting important emails, and I'll briefly go through it. It's inconvenient to delete messages on your phone. I find it's too hard. So like I'll wait till I get on my laptop or my desktop to delete it. So like this morning it was 30, but it was all like stupid stuff.
I'm going to break some friendships here. I have a feeling. While you all answer, as you've started to do, it's Canadian Thanksgiving today. International Day of the Girl Child. I added day.
What does that mean? I have to look that up.
Yeah, you should look that one up. Indigenous Peoples Day. Sausage Pizza Day. National Kimberly Day. I'm actually also interested in that one if you want to look that one up. I think K-Laugh's golfing. National Online Bank Day, which if you use promo code AustinAttack12, you can get $100 or something. Austin will tell you. But today is also National Kick Butt Day. So we want to ask you, what will you do today to kick butt? We learned in the second hour that one of the easiest things you can do, of course, is to teach a child to read.
Teach a girl child to read?
Yeah, you can do that. Did you find out what it is?
It just says, it just keeps repeating itself. Like, International Day of the Girl Child is a day for celebrating International Day of the Girl Child. I'm like,
I mean, I could.
Are you going to explain it to me?
You could go to nationaldaycalendar.com. Maybe you'd have a chance.
Okay.
Nationaldaycalendar.com.
Okay.
All right, here's some of the answers to this question that I posed. KJ said, I never have more than 2. Mike O said, it has to say 0, and K-Laugh said 0, gang. Kate Zaid said, mine is 238. Quiet says, doesn't say a number, just has an icon. KJ said, I also manage 12 emails. That's very impressive now that I know that. Down said 376 and 780 on the desktop. And Brendan said, mine just has a little dot because a number would provide me anxiety. All right, here's an opportunity for your chat. You can just say no to this. Do you want to know what my number says on my email? Do you want to know? Because I, like Downs,
We guess.
have a bajillion emails attached to it. Yeah, go ahead. This is how many unread email I have, which is what that badge
Okay.
number icon. Let's take some guesses.
I'm going to say
Go ahead, Austin. What do you-
3,278.
We have 3,278. Down says 63,431 in browser. Is that for you or is that for me?
What?
KJ is going to guess 2,354. Brandon just went thousands. Mike said this is almost as bad as touching your feet to your
Nice.
face. Is it? You can decide when we're done with this exercise. Quiet with the old 69,420. And Brendan is wagering $1, Bob. All right. Go ahead and do a countdown, if you would, chat, please. If you want to start giving everyone amount of time to get their answers in, because you have guessed somewhere between 3,000 or 1,000 roughly to 63,000 up to 69,000. The countdown has started. Thank you for that. If you didn't know, according to sources, okay,
The official GMS spontaneous counting record is
43. 43 is the GMS spontaneous counting record. Looks like we're going to beat that today with the numbers that you're throwing in. All right, here we go. Austin, if you'd be so kind, drum roll, please. My number on the front of my phone, the emails that I myself, Hefty Goof, have, is 103,263. 100. Oh no, Austin's gone. 103,263. There's an extra dot in there for no reason. So congratulations to Quiet I Am Gaming. You were the closest without
I don't
pulling over.
understand.
So I have very, very many email addresses, and very many of them from the beginning of time have not been cleared. And so from the start of attaching all my email to whatever iPhone I had first, well, they're not downloaded. They're just in the server, but it knows that I have 103,263 email. So I actually just opened one, so now I'm down to 103,278. Oh, no, it went up. 275, so it actually went up because it just checked my email, and I got between the time that it was on the badge to now I got 12 more email. They're probably in the cloud, Downs. It's just that, okay, so here's what I have. I have one account that I use for very nothing, to be honest. There's 1,420 in there. I'm guessing it's attached to a Google Voice number I have, so every text message I get also becomes an email.
Why?
I have the Gaming Morning Show account, which has 415 unread. Probably a lot of those are notifications from Twitter and things that I have filtered out of my inbox that I don't actually need, but it doesn't mark them as read. I have one account that is 71,052. That's the one that has all my like newsletter subscriptions. So, well, I'm kind of past the point, KJ, where I can't like unsubscribe to everything. Like the genie's out of the bottle. My primary Gmail account has 26,305. That has a lot of like LinkedIn notifications and things that get filtered in. And then 3 others have a combined 4,000. I burn it down. Okay, that's a good suggestion. I could just get rid of them all.
You need me to help you?
No, VG, 26,000 plus emails would be ridiculous, right?
BG, it's over 100,000.
It's 100,003, 275.
Oh my God, Ryan. Hey Siri, how can I help Ryan?
So
It's not answering.
It's time for our new segment.
Hardy or not hardy?
So is me having 103,275 emails, is that hardy or not hardy?
Well, okay, I've missed this. Can you explain hardy versus not hardy?
It's just our new segment.
What does that mean?
So one is hearty, the other one is not hearty.
Hearty, like a heart?
Like this came up because of a soup. Because Hefty Wife really likes hearty soups. And so we decided that we would have a very traditional radio segment where it was hearty or not hearty. Yes, like a hearty meal. So chat, is me having 103,000 email. Okay, Chris M.E. says it's pretty hearty. It's a lot of email. Okay, fine. If you... I will try. I'll make a goal. Okay, this is kick butt day, after all. I will make a goal to try to get rid of one email newsletter a day for the next...
Day?
1,378 days.
Why don't you go through the GMS one and get rid of all those? That's only 400 something emails. You could do that.
Well,
I'll do it.
They're going to come back. They're notifications.
Okay, but
we get done with
for notifications.
But why? They just sit there. I don't have to do anything with it. There's an app for that. Could save you time. Okay. 1 an hour. Just take care of that.
Yeah.
Caleb said
minute.
that many would give me a hearty attack. 12. Okay, or we could play the other new game to GMS, which is
Hardy or hefty?
So it's 103,000 plus
That's
emails.
hefty.
Hearty or hefty?
It's hefty. Definitely.
Sorry,
Hefty,
chat.
hefty, hefty.
Downs said, I am exactly the same as hefty with emails. I feel... Well, Downs, there you go. Since
No,
you're the
Downs,
UK
you
version
should-
of me.
You should be ashamed.
Golden, good moron. Welcome in with the final hour crew.
Hello, FHC.
VG, likewise. Golden says, I feel like this is the same argument about making your bed. Explain that one.
Yeah, how? How is that the same thing, Golden? I don't make my bed.
You should. If you make your bed, it gives you a sense of accomplishment.
No, it doesn't. It makes
No matter
me
what
angry.
else happens that day, you've accomplished something.
It makes me tired. It makes me angry.
Hey, look. There's a monster and we're floating in the balloons. It's
I also
myths
don't
and
make my bed
legends.
because I have one blanket, so there's no point.
There is. It's the sense of accomplishment you get.
No, it just makes me mad.
Okay. Just trying to help you. Today's kick butt day, after all. What's harder? Teaching a child to read or hefty marking all of my emails as read?
Do it. You can do it.
Exactly. Oh, okay. So I see the parallel now. Maiko says, why make your bed if you're just going to get in it and ruin it again? Me saying that that's the case is getting rid of emails. There's Golden's explanation that you're just going to come back making your bed. You're just going to get in it again. Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but looking at my unmade bed doesn't give me intense anxiety.
Well, the good news is it doesn't give me anxiety. So.
Okay, then that's fair.
But if you want, I can send you a picture of this icon every day with the
Nope.
103,000+ on top. And if that helps you.
Nope.
Listen, I gave us plenty of opportunities to get out of that reveal. So.
I don't want that. I said no. I said no.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the camera's being weird.
We're so close to getting this one right. ENDLD. Okay. So we have something and this is myths and legends. I wanted to say dandelion on the end of that, and I know that that's not right.
Shaq!
No idea.
Uh-oh. KJ? An S. What's Daedalus? Daedalus. Icarus. It's Icarus and Daedalus. For more on Icarus and Daedalus, we now turn to Austin Attack.
Icarus had wings made of feathers and wax, and he flew too close to the sun, and then his wax melted, and he died. I don't know who the other person is.
Oh, Daedalus was Icarus's dad.
Well, down says daddy, so I guess I read that differently.
Daddy.
Yeah, like...
Oh, Brendan said Daedalus made a sweet hammer.
Oh.
If I were to go to a city in Texas, but not spend the night, what would I be doing?
What?
It'd be a trip for the Daedalus. City in Texas. The good news is apparently it's Daedalus. Icarus and Daedalus. And Brendan said in Hades, you could always choose the Daedalus hammer. Lol. Kate said I'd be eating brisket, which is probably true. H from Kukuri. Kukuri's been here since they won HC, but it's good that you're sticking it out till the FHC. Chris and me, Daedalus would be a weird stripper name. Nintendo is guessing F. Not for the game, though, just for this pun.
That's funny.
What if I were to have a computer, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a hard drive, right? And the hard drive all of a sudden was unable to hold as much storage as it was previously able to do. What would that be?
What?
Okay, so I have this hard drive, right? You know, and hard drives have capacity. Like, let's say a 2 terabyte drive. And I'll go all of a sudden to try to save more information on this 2 terabyte hard drive. And it just won't store as much as it used to, right? What would that be?
Unfortunate.
It'd be Daedalus. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You can laugh at my jokes. It's fine. It's in there. Yep. It's good. Daedalus.
Did you make that up?
Yes.
Hate it.
All right, so
Wait. No, go ahead.
So, unfortunately, Hefty Wife and I are splitting up, and so we decided that we would see other people. And so, I went on my first date with somebody, and then went on another one. Kind of went a little rapid fire, as you can imagine. Getting back out on the market, it's been tough. but it just wasn't going as well as I had hoped. So I decided to data less.
That one doesn't work.
Golden Gate Bridge, what a guess.
You know that horrible story that you told us that one time about the person breaking down in the middle of the road in the middle of the night and going to the pink house?
You want me to reiterate that?
No, but I
Okay.
told it to my grandma.
And what'd your grandma think?
She didn't understand.
Shocker. So followable.
She didn't like she wasn't as mad as I was, but she didn't get it.
They can't all be winners, Ryan. Good call, Chris. Good call. Hey, the data list regarding the hard drive was pretty okay. So VG said it should have been like, we've split up and I was working on meeting new people, but I continued to be dataless. Nice work, VG. And for that,
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
congratulations, VG. You have won our Billy Thundergun Award for today for a fabulous attempt at the dataless joke. I'm very proud of you. And we'll forever be linked, VG, you and I, not only for that joke, which was hilarious, but also for our escapades in the hot tub. So, hashtag Love Royale. Gotta sound like more like a purr as opposed to a.
Can you purr? Can you go purr? You're like going, I don't know how to describe it, but you're going like the wrong way. Like you're making that noise with your throat, right?
No, it feels like my tongue, but I don't know.
Do it again.
No.
And you're making that noise with your tongue?
I don't know. Because I don't know. Like, here, like, this is what I feel like using my throat would sound like. Right?
Like that's my throat.
Who wanted some throat ASMR? Like, I feel like my
That's
tongue
kind of
is,
like a purr.
I feel like my tongue is vibrating, so thank you, KJ. Such an interesting noise.
So
Alright.
do your purr again, and then just open your mouth a little bit. Meow. That's a meow, not a purr. And say like R. Okay, thank you.
So did I get it or not? I don't know.
No.
What did we
No.
achieve here?
Arr.
Ooh. All right.
Can you make a Chewbacca noise?
Yes. Is it Downs?
I know we haven't seen Star Wars probably, but that wasn't it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like Han Solo walks up to him. It's like, yo, Chewie, let's get in the Millennium Falcon. And Chewie be like, 103,276 email. I just got another one. All right. This is exciting. Austin hasn't been here for a while, as you know. Spent summer vacation with us, had to go back to work. But today is Indigenous Peoples Day, and so no school today. And so exciting because it gives us time with Austin. However, in a month's time since we last had Austin consistently on the show, there's been a lot of veg news. If you don't know, you can go get all your information from vegnews.com. Okay. It's a great website. Anna S. writes for that. I could tell you plenty of stories about Anna S., but it's 8:35 when we're running out of time, so I want to reserve this. As we play, Austin gives you every single piece of veg news that's come out in the last however many days since we last did this. So we will use the incredibly unique and definitely not repurposed music for this. And go.
Cadbury launches its first vegan chocolate bars. Ashton Kutcher joins cell-based meat company to develop cell-based meat. New startup Melibio uses technology, not bees, to make real honey.
Ding.
Here's how this startup made the world's first animal ... I can't read the
Ding.
rest. Nestle expands vegan protein offerings with launch of plant looks like based shrimp. Vegan
Ding.
mushroom leather handbag hits the runway. Oh God, I
Ding.
can't see this one. Something about a chicken.
No.
Oh.
Keep going. You still have plenty of
The
time.
Very Good Butchers opens another vegan ... Ripple
Ding.
Foods just raised $60 million to make new dairy-free, I think milk probably. Starbucks
Ding.
adds meatless beef sandwiches to 130 something.
Ding.
Perfect Day raises $350 million ahead of IPO, announces
Ding.
dairy something. Jane Goodall has fought to save the planet for 60 years ...
Ding.
Santorini's first vegan boutique hotel is now open.
Ding.
McDonald's UK announces goal to become leader in vegan fast food to reach net zero by 2040. Want to
Ding.
date a vegan celebrity? Alicia Silverstone just joined dating app Bumble.
Ding.
UK's newest vegan fried chicken brand coming to the US blank. M&M's
Ding.
first restaurant serves mom spaghetti.
Ding.
WIT ...
Correct.
Two-time Cupcake Wars champ Doran Peterson is now ...
Ding.
Doja Cat's first vegan makeup line will help you get her artistic ...
Ding.
First study of its kind links vegan meat to better gut health.
Ding, ding, ding.
LA's vegan bodega helps communities in need. Now it's
Ding.
coming ... Unreal Deli
No.
is now delivering vegan sub sandwiches across ... Perfect
Ding.
vegan Perfect Day. I'm getting a phone call.
Nope.
Perfect Day launches world's first dairy identical gelato ... Impossible
Ding.
Foods makes Middle East debut with vegan something.
Ding.
Beyond Meat's vegan chicken tenders are coming to Walmart.
1,
Curb Your
0,
Enthusiasm's JB
9,
Smooth Voice is
8,
just first
7.
vegan egg
6,
commercial.
5.
It's finally pumpkin season at Trader
4,
Joe's. Here's the best
3,
vegan pumpkin pie in
2,
St. Laurent just dropped
1.
fur. Woo!
Austin Attack gives you all of the vegan news that you've missed since the last time the Austin Attack was on the show. Official score on that. Let's run that through the computer really quick because you never really know.
Beep bop boop beep boop bop beep boop beep. Beep bop boop 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 beep bop beep boop boop beep bop. Ding.
1,374.
Is that good? Out of what?
It's a new record.
Okay.
For recapping the headline since you were last on the show about vegan news, we've never had more points scored playing that game. Ever.
Okay, good.
So.
Cool. Cool.
It turns out most people took away mushroom leather from that, so I think that might be the story you should read.
Oh, okay. God, now I have to find it.
That's fine. Do you want to run through them again really quick? Chad, do you want us to do that? We can go through them again.
No, I'll find it.
All right.
I remember
Bob
what it
wants to
looked
also
like.
let you know that.
You are one of life's winners.
So.
Thanks, Bob. Okay, Stella McCartney is welcoming a new era of fashion with the runway debut of the Frame Milo bag. First commercially available product made from Bolt Thread's innovative vegan mushroom leather. Summer 2022 collection. Presentation during Paris Fashion Week. Made from Milo, vegan leather crafted by startup Bolt Threads from a fast-growing mycelium mushroom root systems. Inspired by McCarthy's iconic Falabella bag, the Frame Milo features the sustainable vegan mushroom leather, which is wrapped with an oversized recyclable aluminum chain strap and embellished with a Zamac statement medallion. Yep.
Did you say Fababella bag?
I said Falabella bag. Fala. F-A-L-A.
Falabella bag.
But again, is this actually sustainable? Probably not.
Well, KJ, thank you for hanging out as long as you were able to. Of course, you were first today, and you leave as part of the FHC. KJ, to you, we wish you a fabulous Monday.
KJ.
You got this.
Don't poop on the pizza rolls.
It's important.
What? Oh my god, I've missed so much.
It's fine. If you like meat, then this is not for you. But if you don't like meat, then this is for you.
Yoo-hoo, the hot dog of chocolate milk.
Ew.
Have you ever had Yoo-hoo?
What? I have.
Okay. Have you ever looked at the ingredients in Yoo-hoo?
No, I don't look at the ingredients on anything. That's not true. I had to look at the ingredients on everything.
Yeah, it's probably
Isn't it
best
just
if we-
water and cocoa powder or something?
Sure. Yeah. Just like a hot dog is leftover ground beef.
Oh.
Sure.
Are we orange? I don't know what color we are.
We are blue.
Are we?
We are orange. We are orange.
Wha-
Well, just look at my car.
So confused.
Down said, finally, a practical use for mushrooms. Would love to have mushroom shoes than eat mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms are delicious. I had a great pizza yesterday. It had mushroom and garlic cloves on it. And some
No, I don't.
bacon.
Also, don't like mushrooms.
I love mushrooms.
I like raw mushrooms. Like I'll eat them, but I do not like
Oh,
cooked mushrooms.
No, we are the opposite. I used to try to eat raw mushrooms, and I could kind of choke them down, but then they started like make presents on my salad, and no.
I want to like mushrooms because they're really good for you, but I just cannot do it.
And I'm sorry, Brendan, you said you like mushrooms and your husband doesn't, or the other way around? I can't remember where we were at with that, because we had talked about this in context of green beans.
I think he doesn't like mushrooms.
Wait, Downs, is mold in the UK spelled with a U? Oh, you just said that. Brendan does not like mushrooms. I love mushrooms. They're so good. So good.
I would like to like mushrooms.
Brendan said that's a lot of vegan points from the game that we played. You get enough of those, you can cash them in and get a single potato.
Oh, I do love a potato.
Yeah, and I don't know. I didn't check before we played the show what the exchange rate right now is for vegan points to potato. So forgive me for that. I'll try to get that right for next time. Yeah, sorry, Downs. Like I always like try to be like receptive to the fact that sometimes people are writing in a hurry and that they can't,
Nice.
answer with correct typing. But I also saw an U in the word that usually doesn't have a U, and as you know, that's sometimes the indication that it's, written in UK English. So forgive me, because I actually have my keyboard on this laptop over here is broken, and so a lot of times I'll be messaging in chat in someone else's stream, and it'll come out completely wrong because keys don't work. So that's right. You let him know, Chris M.E. You let him know about mushrooms.
Ugh. Dang it.
Nice. Good job, Brendan. Man, we are just saving and saving and saving, aren't we?
Well, they're saving and saving and saving.
Well, we've made some pretty good saves as well, but no one's going to score.
Okay. Oops. I have a voicemail.
Oh, Google says mold is the British spelling. Is that true, or is that Google's wrong? It's going to be centered. I scored! I scored! We did it!
Hey.
Score!
Yay! Woohoo!
Oh!
Look at that. Beautiful.
Hurricane!
All right, keep going.
It's been a while. Congratulations yesterday, by the way. Falcons beat the Jets in London. They had it wasn't the London games. It was just on the bottom graphic on the telecast. They had London games. And it did make me feel like the NFL did take a page out of the Hunger Games book, because they sent teams that aren't very good to London to play a football game. And so it's almost like if you're not very good, that is where you get sent, is to play in London, the London games. You basically volunteer as tribute. Harry Goof! Oh, Harry Goof! Harry
Yay.
Goof. That's matter of fact, to be honest.
You never listened to that video I posted about how you sound like Karan from Voltron, did you?
I have watched that.
You did? Do you
Vyron.
agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
You sound just like him.
Sorry, Panthers, get wrecked, says Downs. We're one of life's winners, chat, at 8:46. How about that? Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Does. Feels nice.
I had apparently a very slow goal.
You did good.
Just let your soul glow like a mountain stream and let your slow goal.
Okay.
All right, it's 8:46 West Coast time, 11:46 out on the East. It's 4:46 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Thousands of bees were taken out of an Atlanta home. That was according to Ben Hooper of UPI. Removed, and apparently did it professionally, which was encouraged by the Metro Atlanta Beekeepers Association, saying that when you hire a professional, you're more likely to not kill them inside of wherever they're at, and therefore having bad killed bee smells, right? The estimated amount of bees removed in the situation was 98%. So, yeah. For example, if one hefty goof was able to kill 98% of the 103,726 bees that was in my house, that would kill 101,651, therefore leaving roughly 1,600 bees left. So that's what 98% of that number is. Your noise gate is like very, very on edge today.
Wow.
Thank you. Also, we told you about a person called Tony Edwards, who made a lawnmower that went 143 miles per hour, according to Elena Gorgon of Auto Evolution. That is now a Guinness World Record. He did that, Tony Edwards did, outside of York, in the UK. 214 kilometers per hour on the conversion there. So those are some of the things we told you, in addition to Lord of the Rings shows. Hobbits won't be all white like in the movies, according to Matthew Biggin of Screen Rant. Forgive me, wasn't there a Hobbit named Frodo Biggins? Isn't that because?
Isn't it Baggins?
Oh, that's right.
Or am I making that up?
No, I think you're right, because Matthew Biggin was the person who wrote the story. Could you imagine?
I thought that too, though. I literally thought that too. I was like, but I don't fully know. You could
Austin
be right.
and Hefty. They're the same person.
High five.
Hi, Kiki.
High five. Good moron to you, Kiki. FHC this morning for you.
Hello, FHC.
I have some very good news for you, Kiki. Your your birthday stream on Thursday. It's a holiday, right? Austin, you get the day off.
Thank you.
It starts at 7 a.m. Pacific time, not 1 a.m. Pacific time. So those who are going to join me at 1 a.m. Pacific time, you don't have to know. So I won't be up as early as I thought that day. Sorry, Pizza Babe. Only time I ever get to watch Pizza Babe is when I'm up at 2 in the morning. Chris M.E. says it was Frodo Biggins. It's an adult adaptation of The Lord of the Rings. Probably. I'm looking for the ring. I'll show you the ring. Frodo
Stop.
Biggins. Okay. Let's do the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. These are the headlines of the day, and if you missed any of them, just search on our Twitter.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
What are the headlines, Austin?
The headlines today are Nintendo says new OLED Switch has improved Joy-Cons, but drift still persists. That's from Nicole Carpenter from Polygon. We also have Metroid Dread is already running on Switch emulators from Zach Zwinzen from Kotaku. And US Gaming has lost half of the audience gains it made in 2022-NPD. From Jeffrey Rousseau from GamesIndustry.biz. And also out today is Settlement Survivor for PC and Book of Travels for PC. And the name of the morning goes to Eternium for PC.
Eternium
Internium.
Calaf was asking in response to Frodo Biggins. Handolf? Question mark? Wait, what kind of rings are we discussing now?
Oh my god.
Who wants to be lord of them?
Stop!
All right, it's 8:51. Austin Attack.
What?
It's amazing to have you back on the show. Can't wait for the next episode, ASAP. But when are you streaming next? Because that's an important thing to always remember.
I should be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, but who freaking knows at this point?
It's the new Austin show. Notice who
I
freaking
hope-
knows.
Who freaking knows? I hope to be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, but I don't know.
But who freaking knows, right?
Who freaking knows?
Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us this morning. Austin, if you have a raid recommendation, we will gladly accept it.
Oh, okay.
We are also encouraging you to give us your takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. What is something you learned from today's show? We'll do that after the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Huh?
It makes sense, I promise.
Okay.
You can look it up.
Beep bop boop, beep boop bop, beep boop beep.
We already figured
Beep
it
bop
out.
boop boop.
Sean, I literally need that. You have to show me how to do that.
You just have to think real hard.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't know how to do that. So you have
Like
to
if you
teach
start
me.
thinking about math and you're like,
Numbers.
all right, 2 plus 3 is 5. All right, that's pretty simple. But then you get like bigger numbers, and then you're like, just it happens.
Actually, could you do that? But while the things are flashing, could you play that stupid whispering sound that you have?
Ew.
Let's see what that looks like. Nope,
That's the wrong one.
Terrifying. I don't get
Rewind made it less scary for me.
Yes,
so
the
thank
rewind
you.
just had to take us out of the zone there. Thank goodness the rewind happened, because I was gonna like where that was going.
Does my mic sound terrible?
No, it just it's different. It has a different temperament than last time you were on the show.
Why?
I don't know. Is your mic all right? Did your mic have a tough couple months?
I mean, it
Or
moved it
weeks?
closer to me, but
No? I mean, you sound fine when it picks you up. See, like right there, it didn't pick you up.
oh,
Now it did. Try a Chewbacca noise. Not a clue. It just looked like you were doing this, which was hilarious.
that's so sad. You know, and this isn't my fault because on my streams it catches all my noises.
Well, it's through Discord then. There's a Discord
Well,
disconnect.
What can we do to fix it?
Just Control Alt Delete. Takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. What is something you learned from today's show? Of course, we invite you to join us starting October 24th for the GMS Halloween event. It starts with Fudge Village on the 25th and 26th. GMS Plays, a GMS After Dark Halloween special on the 27th. Hey, it's Brendan_TTV joins us for an event of GMS games, Dead by Daylight. Plus, we'll announce another special guest for that. Hocus Pocus table read and some more events likely to come. The GMS Halloween event from the makers of Gaming Morning Show. It's all coming your way soon. There you go. Austin, what is something you learned from today's show? What is your takeaway that's pretty okay?
My takeaway that's pretty okay is that you are almost there to rolling your R's. You're almost there.
Romance. That was forced. I tried to
Romance.
I tried to go.
See, I got stuck. I got stuck at first.
Tried to go too aggressively. Remember that one time I actually did it?
Yeah, and we all freaked out.
I really did. It was
Yeah.
mind blown. By the way, we're going to take you over to Awkwardish Panda. Quote, they are a queer creator playing New World, according to Austin Attack 12. So we'll go say good morning from GMS there. Chris M. said, my
everyone's playing New
takeaway is that Ryan should not be vilified for not wanting to read useless emails. Hey, Kiki, you're new to the show in this hour. Out of curiosity, if you have your email attached to your phone, is there a number that shows how many unread emails you have? And if so, what is that number, please? Please. K-Laugh said, over 100,000. Don't know to what that is referring, but just a lot of capital letters there. Quiet said, you don't have to read them. Just get rid of them. Wow. It really did change the trajectory of the show, didn't I, when I brought this up?
A lot of discourse today.
Is the 29th a Friday? I really need to be in on a Hocus Pocus table read. I do believe that it is Friday the 29th. So I figured
email
Kiki.
day.
Yeah, Kiki, I figured we would be at a clean inbox. Yep.
Good job, Kiki.
Kiki, follow-up question. Do you want to know what my number is?
Kiki, say no. Kiki, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, Kiki.
Well, my takeaway that was pretty okay should be Dataless, because that was hilarious. And VG earned our Billy Thundergun Award for the hilarity that ensued from VG. I'm going to go with my takeaway. Zoe Deschanel has a sister.
Kiki, it will give you so much anxiety. Please don't tell him to tell you.
125,600 minutes. That's how
Less
long
than that.
it'll take me to make all my email unread.
Okay.
Isn't that 5,125 minutes?
Yeah.
Something that's more than that.
500.
525,600 minutes. That's right. There we go. I think that's closer. Okay. Kiki, I'm definitely not going to tell you. 103,726.
You just said you weren't going to say, and you said it anyway.
I said it under my breath. This microphone's not that sensitive, so.
I heard it.
Oops. Just ignore that then. Okay. Please go say good morning from GMS to Awkwardish Panda. We will be back tomorrow for more of Gaming Morning Show, which you can find on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Yeah. It's okay. I'm happy you didn't hear me say 103,726. That's good, because that would be bad.
Oh my god.
Say good morning from GMS. We'll be back tomorrow. Mature audiences as we head over to Awkwardish Panda. Thank you, Austin. It's been great to have you back. Casey, Gucci Gang, thank you for the follow on Twitch. KJ and Austin, thank you for the likes on Facebook Gaming. And for Mike, for Sean, for Austin, I am Hefty. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see you again for another edition of Gaming Morning Show tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific time. Until then, goodbye, everyone.
Feel like I've never felt before. Gonna miss it.
103,000.
Can I resist the gravity of love? I'm not enough, I swear. It's just like you make me suffer.
Beep bop boop, beep boop bop, beep boop beep.
But still I
Beep boop beep boop.
say